Gave my pride, left all my regret. I just wish to be stronger, to give it all my best. What do I do to spread this burning courage? Every day, every night, I'm stuck inside of my head. Don't be stay grind today. Wanna be somebody leading the way. Don't be afraid, gotta be brave, no matter what's coming our way. Strike it down and hype up the crowd. We can bring the energy they've never seen before. There's no doubt we're going all out. It's time we can shine the fighting dream inside. So don't back down, we have the power. I know nothing can stop us, you get it that way. I can't stop now, the takes a knockout. My friend, just believe and keep on shouting till the end goes straight.
Hello, everybody! Welcome to the Seraphim Specialized Training Tournament. I am Lego Mage here with Saikeen today, and we are coming off a hot 4 rounds of Swiss into our top 10 final bracket.
Good morning, everybody, and good afternoon. Hope you've all had very fun matches. We are very excited to get into this playoff bracket.
Yeah, so we're going to be running into this single elimination top 10 bracket where the top 3 are going to be winning some of those coveted Sony motes and a nice stash of Audi points to go right along with them. And we're going to be jumping in to our first game in just a moment here. First, I would like to just thank everyone for showing up to this tournament. It's been a really incredible turnout. I think we had 32 teams or something show up. If I'm not mistaken.
We had a couple teams that just didn't make check-in, so we would have been at, I believe, 30. 35 teams.
35. Wow. Yeah. Incredible turnout. Yeah. So shout out to everyone for showing up. And looks like we're going to be jumping into our first match pretty quickly right here, right now. We got PSI versus the Seraphim Chikara Alliance Part 2. And we are loading in to Inky Splash Zone.
Love me some Inky Splash Zone.
So both of these teams are currently in the round 1 of the bracket. The winners are going to be going to the quarterfinals to face the Carolina... I literally read the name, I forgot. Carolina Kidnappers. Imagine using your brain.
Hard sometimes, I get it.
I know. It looks like we're going to have a Vice Mirror, first off, on this Inky Splash Zone. That could be the legendary Mexi Casual Vice goalie. So it could be a Vice goalie mirror, which is certainly an interesting pick on this map. Normally,
we're seeing an
like
X.
To run a hard Dubu. X as well, probably.
Okay. So I'm pretty sure
Atlas.
Mexi Casual is going to be on the Atlas.
Yeah, it would make sense.
Tempo Melon on the Vice. But who is this X player, I wonder?
I wonder what
it is Zon Seki playing
the legend himself,
the OSAS champion.
So it looks like our starting awakenings this time were rapid fire prize fighter, everyone taking rapid except for Tempo Melon, who decided to pick up the prize fighter on that forward Vice. Definitely going to look like a lot of damage coming off of the side of the Chikara Seraphim Alliance, I suppose, as to be as expected when Zon Seki's on the team.
Yeah, that plan, he plays for kills. He is bloodthirsty. I have had the pleasure of playing with him many times before, and let me tell you, it's always a bloodbath.
Yeah, and speaking of which, M kills right now, looking dangerously low. Tempo Melon and Zon Seki.
He does get the barrier, though.
Manages to get the barrier, though. And now looking to get the goal as well with the Giga Blast will do it, saving his own life.
What a play. And as you might have noticed, Ascended striker profiles, these people are well comfortable on their striker picks.
Yeah, and a very explosive kickoff there. Kind of just gets the puck to just kind of drift away as everyone's abilities just kind of slam onto each other. And M kills once again, looking dangerously low, but trying to get the goal still. And Chicken Chi with the pendulum swing is going to secure it. Two very quick scores here on the side of PSI.
Yeah, that rapid fire on Zon Seki is going to be able to deal out a lot of damage consistently, but he's going to need time. Look at that damage.
Wow. Wow, and M kills taken out. Zon Seki also looking low. Chicken Chi getting massively staggered. Lots of damage coming out. This is crazy. Tricky having to burn the core flip. As Mexi's trying to get it up to Tempo Melon or Zon Seki. Fires the juice. Zon Seki dashes in. Can't reach it for the core flip as the Vice secondary is coming out. And Chicken Chi looking to apply pressure, but just can't quite get it through Tempo Melon yet. Zon Seki with the core flip. Tricky with the save.
And the Tricky is down.
Tempo Melon can't quite get the goal. Doesn't have the angle, though. They have 6 seconds here. Core flip from Mexi Casual is going to take him out, and that's going to be the first point on the side of the Seraphim Chikara Alliance. What a bloody round that was.
Getting all 3 players in on that goal participation. Wonderful, and you love to see it. Yeah, that damage from Zon Seki, Tempo Melon coming out very strong. And Tempo Melon's already at 3 prize fighter stacks, so this is only going to get bloodier.
Yeah, for sure. That prize fighter pickup on Tempo Melon is probably going to come in pretty big, especially on this map. Tricky taking a lot of damage from Zon Seki as the barrier falls. The Alliance looking to be in a pretty decent position right now as Mexi fires the juice. Can't get it through M kills, though.
I have heard high midfielder is a pretty good pick on this map. So
I wouldn't doubt it. With the first 2 rounds going the ways they did, I think there's some merit to that, certainly. But now Zon Seki and Tempo Melon looking to get something, but just can't quite get it through Chicken Chi yet. Tricky trying to take out, or Tempo Melon trying to take out Tricky 3, but Zon Seki getting the kill. And now M kills the core. Yeah,
Zon Seki whipping the
burning the core flip. I think he was trying to get a kill there. Oh, and a classic X move with a spin reverse hit. And Chicken Chi getting the barrier on the cusp of death as the juice comes out up to Zon Seki, but Tricky with the save. M kills now. Mexi with the clear. Yeah, this is certainly a dangerous situation for the Alliance, but
And the Expanse just sends it in. That overtime speed is insane.
yeah,
we
Expanse
tied it
hitting
up
that
here.
with the overtime speed. Tricky just couldn't get it with the Vice primary, moving a little bit too fast. But now M kills in the top corner.
Ooh, that teleport from Vice was pretty dangerous.
Yeah, and
That
Temple Melon
did
doing
it
a
really
lot
well.
of damage to Tricky, forcing him to go for the orb. And Chicken Chi having to play a bit of goalie here while Tricky revives. Corfu from Mexi Casual is stopped and kills, gets the barrier, Giga Blast to dribble it. Mexi Casual manages to clear it. And Zonseki looking dangerously low and
he's dead.
Goes down, falls to Tricky Tree. I keep saying Tricky Tree. It's Tricky 3. But I'm going to keep messing that up. But it's going to be the set going over to the side of PSI.
And that is huge for PSI because the Seraphim Chikara Alliance wanted this first one. They wanted to get their scaling items, and there it is. Castellast.
Castellast, Chrono Boost, Twin Drive, Big Fish, and Monumentalist all on the board. And Tempo Swing. Wow, what
I don't think it's possible to deny this Zonseki character. He is going to be too strong after this.
Zonseki is going to get whatever he wants here, but that also means that a lot of what is good on X is going to be going away.
Yep.
So no more Castellast, no more Chrono Boost, no more Big Fish, Reverb, or Perfect Form. Ultimately, I think a solid draft all around. Tempo Swing going to X, Chrono Boost on the Kai.
Everyone got a little bit of something good.
Yeah, Twin Drive on Rasmus still goes hard, as well as Monumentalist on Atlas. So overall, most players feeling pretty comfortable at the moment. And Zonseki with a pretty quick kill there. Yeah, that Tempo Swing plus siphoning one combo goes very hard. Tempo Melon getting the barrier, now trying to push the top corner. M kills respawns. Deuce comes out from Mexi Casual. Can't quite get it over there.
Can't find anything for it though, yeah.
Yeah. Tricky and M kills doing their best to keep it away from Zonseki. And Zonseki responding by punching the goalie in the face.
Yeah, and getting the core with it. Beautiful. I mean, what can you say? X things. That stun is so strong. That Castellast is going to have to put in work to keep this team from getting scaled up and pushing hard.
Yeah, for sure. That
Castellast
on Vice is definitely going to be a big proponent here of what's going to help PSI try and maintain some kind of control against the damage coming off of the side. And speak of the devil, Zonseki
takes out MK kills.
M kills. And now Chicken Chi with core flip has to use it to dodge the juice. And Zonseki takes out Tricky. But they're still applying pressure. M kills, gets the barrier. Wow.
Juice goes up.
Great core control from the side of PSI. But Zonseki with the goal.
Yeah, this is just, I imagine, so hard to deal with. I mean, Zonseki's just going to walk up and punch you while Tempo Melon deals damage as Vice from range. What are you supposed to do? On Inkies of all places? This is hard.
Yeah, and immediately M kills and Chicken Chi staggered on kickoff. Zonseki gets the kill. I can imagine Chicken Chi gonna be falling here pretty shortly as their health bar just absolutely depleted. A great pull there and a great KO as well. 2v2 as the juice comes out from PSI. Can Chicken Chi get it? No, Mexi with the butts. Chicken Chi's gonna find it anyway.
Good play, good play. Taking advantage of that power play situation. Very good out of them on the side of PSI.
Yeah, PSI definitely managing to hold it down despite the sheer amount of damage coming off right now. And Zonseki once again looking for blood as pressure is now being applied. He will find it eventually.
That's what he's there for.
Currently staggered though, as the Atlas ult comes out for the first time this match.
What does it matter? He's already back to full HP.
Chicken Chi getting punched into oblivion.
Oh, good.
M kills, still trying to apply the pressure, and Tricky with the core flip's going to get the barrier. Something PSI has done pretty consistently this whole match is manage to apply the pressure when they're down a player.
They are really great at these power play plays.
Yeah, for sure. So far, a couple of their goals, a couple of their barriers have occurred when they're down a striker. So, Corflip from Mexi Casual into the juice. Can't get anything off of it, though. Tempo Melon was in the Supernova animation. Oh, and the double
because of that,
Supernova.
Zonseki's had to come back out of his natural habitat of the enemy goal box, but it does not matter. Tempo Melon gets the goal in with a devilish angle. Right diagonal down. Love it. And they take this next set. We are looking at 1-1 with Mexi Casual MVP.
Yeah, it looks like Timeless Creator on the board, as well as Bulk Up, Super Surge, and Stagger Swagger. Those heavy impacts. So once again, this could be looking like a pretty tasty draft. Mexi opting to pick the Stagger Swagger, denying it from PSI. Team solid. The Super Surge on Vice is going to go pretty hard, though, along with that Castellas. Zonseki getting that bulk up, getting that big damage, heavy impacts, falling over to Tempo Melon. That's going to be pretty huge. And looks like M Kills picking up the Spark of Stagger on I. No Stagger items on them, though. So this could just be a scaling item for later. Ooh,
trying for more
damage
later.
Coming off, and
Wow.
Zonseki, just an absolute monster. Finding the kill, staggering Chicken Chi, but yeah, an amazing hook by Chicken Chi to get the barrier. And Zonseki's just going to punch it in anyway with a little bit of help from the juice.
Yeah, this Zonseki character is just so hard to deal with. That rapid fire tempo swing bulk up, this X is going to be destroying your face.
Now PSI looking to control this core here. Ideally, they want to get this barrier as quickly as possible, so Zonseki and Tempo Melon don't have enough time to actually whittle them down. They managed to do so as the juice comes out. Zonseki fishing it out of there, though. Not allowing that to happen, but the Vice Stun is going to let it get through here. Tricky is trying to get it up to M Kills. It falls back to Zonseki, who's just going to punch it in and get the barrier. Juice comes out. Tempo Melon's actually stopping it from the juice, going for the bottom angle, but just can't quite get it through Trick yet.
He was buying time for Zonseki to kill.
But M Kills with the barrage is going to get the score anyway. Great positioning by Chicken Chi and M Kills. They don't need a goalie.
No, they've been doing pretty good holding it down on their own when Tricky does go down. So
yeah, once again, PSI just showing their ability to play when down a member. As the Supernova comes out, M Kills hanging on for dear life, takes out Tempo Melon. This could be pretty big here. We've seen PSI play down a member. How are they going to play up a member? Zonseki is now looking to try and kill M Kills. Corflip from Mexi Casual blocked by Tricky as a barrier falls to Tempo Melon.
Chicken Chi with these hooks. Constantly regaining core control for his team. But wow.
Ooh, I mean, the juice right to Tempo Melon is going to get the second point for the Alliance.
What are you going to do when two of your guys are on the other side of the juice and two of their guys are on your side of the juice? That's hard. How do you deal with that?
Yeah, there's not a lot of answers there, unfortunately. This is just an Inky's moment. And the round has started, therefore M Kills must die.
Dead.
Corflip is blocked by Mexi Casual. Tempo Melon has hit Challenger, allegedly. Zonseki just killing the goalie once again and getting the barrier. It's up to M Kills and Chicken Chi as the juice comes out, and Zonseki getting the goal. The forwards from PSI on the wrong side of the juice there.
Sometimes you just gotta punch it in.
It's going to be set 2 going to the Seraphim Chikara Alliance.
And X is going to have his pick of the litter here, so.
On the board.
As
well as Catalyst.
What does he opt for?
I'm guessing Quick Strike.
100%, yes.
It's like Missile Prop.
I mean,
falling to the Kai. Opting,
he took that Spark of Resilience, which is kind of odd to not.
I would have
Spark of Agility, maybe, but
I would have seen Spark of Agility or Spark of Focus there. But Missile Prop still pretty big. Certainly going to provide him
make that barrage go a little bit farther
as well. Also, Deadeye falling onto Tricky. That's pretty huge as well. Combined with the Super Surge, that Vice Secondary is actually going to be hitting pretty well. PSI might actually have a fighting chance here to take out possibly Tempo Melon.
They get a quick barrier. That's what they need.
Yeah, and the juice comes out, but an Expanse by Mexi is going to shut that down pretty quick.
Oh, right in.
Kills with the barrage, the last hit of it, sending it through.
I'll say it. That missile prop barrage actually coming in clutch there. The last little barrage bit getting it past Mexi Casual. So hey, what a pickup. What do we know? We don't know what we're talking about. Oh, that's the stun.
Melon absolutely chunking Chicken Chi at M kills on kickoff there. And M kills falling down pretty quickly. It's up to Tricky and Chicken to hold on to this, as Temple Melon and Zonseki are looking for some kind of play here, some kind of opportunity. Supernova comes out, Zonseki punching Tricky, but can't get anything, and they lose the barrier. Tricky falls down. It is up to M kills and Chicken Chi. Chicken Chi activating the juice. This is a stalling game. 5 seconds until Tricky respawns. M kills is staggered again. Supernova from Tricky is going to save that. Great timing on that. Corflip from Zonseki blocked by M kills. Off to Chicken Chi. Zonseki winning the strike. From Temple Melon is going to get it through.
Yeah, and that is a terrifying Vice primary to deal with. That is heavy impact, perfect form Vice. Those primaries are going to be coming out a lot. Can you imagine if he also took the rapid fire? Wow.
Yeah, wow. But I think the prize fighter certainly helping with the damage.
It is serving them well.
Of that. Even Temple Melon on the thing as they score a barrier. And now
Juice is
PSI
up.
scoring a barrier in return. The juice comes out.
Melon tries to go for that down angle, but should have just gone up.
Juice comes out from PSI.
And it's in on the side of PSI.
With the long range snipe. Gonna send it in. 2-1. PSI could be looking to send this into a set 5. No Vice secondaries on the kickoff as they used it for the goal.
Nice one on M kills.
M kills staggered again. And Chicken Chi with the hook into the barrier. Corflip from Tricky doesn't get anything though. The expanse is going to stop that.
Their juice is up though.
Comes out. It's up to Chicken Chi. Corflip from Mexi. Gonna shut it down. Doesn't get the barrier though. Temple Melon off to Zonseki. As Tricky goes down. Corflip from Zonseki goes in. That's going to be 2-2. Match point here.
This does what he does best. In the enemy goal box, punching him out and getting the goal.
Game point for the Alliance and set point for both teams. PSI could be... Bull Rush from Zonseki actually sends the puck backwards there. Interesting play. Possibly looking just for the kill on Tricky. But now both teams... and Tricky with the great Vice secondary is going to actually get the barrier. As the juice comes out, sends it up to Chicken Chi, misses, but M kills going to find the top of the box. This is going into a set 5.
Wow. Inky's set 5. Exciting first game of the day. Let's go.
Yeah, it's always good when you start off round 1 with a 5-set game, and Specialized Training on the board, Built Different on the board, and Spark of Strength and 1-2 Punch on the board. This game is craving
bloodier and bloodier.
Violence. Yeah, it looks like Specialized Training falling to Tricky. That's pretty huge. And 1-2 Punch to Zonseki. That's pretty big as well. The Built Diff. Yeah, it looks like M kills denying the Built Diff once again instead of going for the Spark. Yeah, probably the right choice here.
I don't know. Temple Melon's going to love this extra special. I don't know if they've noticed, but all Temple Melon's been wanting to do is throw down a Vice secondary, teleport in, and ult. And I imagine that's what we're about to see here. Well, no teleport, but there's the ult.
Tricky taking massive damage. Great expanse.
Good res.
Great res from Mexi. Can revive Tempo Melon. The puck now goes up into the top corner. M kills taking massive damage. Zonseki looking for the kill. Tempo Melon's going to find it with the Vice ult. Core flip from Temple Melon. Doesn't quite get anything. Looking for the kill on Chicken Chi. Finds it. It is now Tricky in the 1v3. Can they keep it alive until the team respawns? M kills back. 5 seconds till Chicken Chi. And the Chikara Seraphim Alliance just unable to get anything off of that. Big expanse coming out. Zonseki now trying to push up. Passes to Temple Melon. Wins the strike war, but Tricky going to clear it. And M kills falling down once again.
Mexi's pretty low, though. Maybe they can make something happen here, but he does have that stagger swagger that he picked up, so it does not look like they are going to have the opportunity.
Zonseki's just going to kill the goalie once again, and now it's up to Chicken Chi in the 1v3. M kills respawning. Giga Blasted to try and retain control. It's going to go into the juice. Zonseki with the bullet for Chicken Chi with the save. Temple Melon and Zonseki both have core flip.
They're just rotating shit.
Falls down, and Zonseki with the core flip is going to get the goal.
Yeah, no, they just kept clocking out and sending the other guy in. That's incredible. They were doing great holding that down. I'll say it. Wow.
Yeah, great 1v3 gameplay there from the side of PSI. Multiple times in that 1v3 scenario, and it looks like they could be there once again with Chicken Chi and M Kills both looking pretty staggered here. Temple Melon and Zonseki hovering them equally as they both go down simultaneously.
And Tricky is soon to follow. VAs.
1 point away in this final set for the Chikara Seraphim Alliance. What a bloodbath.
Yeah, no, I get it, Chicken Chi. This is rough.
And the level discrepancy right now as well. The entire alliance all at Omega. PSI still hovering around level 8 and 9. That lack of stagger is certainly not helping them at the moment. But they managed to get the barrier, and they're providing a fair bit of pressure though. Great hook, but falls to the vice secondary, the stun from Tempo Melon.
All right, Tempo Melon doing good on the defense here.
Tricky
hasn't really had to be in that position much this game.
Yeah, Tricky teleporting up, runs out of eject button, and Zonseki's going to take them out. Mexi Casual passing up to Tempo Melon. He has core flip. It's up to Chicken Chi and M Kills to try and survive. Try and end this round. Mexi is going to dive to the juice. M Kills staggered in the goal box. Chicken Chi needs to get the puck up to them as the vice secondary comes out. But Zonseki holding it down as ex-goalie right now. And Tempo Melon intercepting as Mexi Casual respawns. M Kills dives into the vice primary. Core flip from Zonseki is going to get the barrier. This is it. Game point.
Oh, and it's in.
Chicken Chi finding the crazy angle is going to end the round.
Fight for your life, Chicken Chi. You got this.
That was a hook, right?
I'm not sure exactly what got it in, but he got it in.
I think it was the hook. I wasn't exactly watching, but I think that was the hook.
Are you on, Tempo Melon?
Oh, and Zonseki taking out Tricky pretty quickly here. Not even bothering to kill M Kills on kickoff like they've been doing. But the juice comes out. 4 seconds until Tricky respawns. PSI still managing to hold it down, even in the face of all of this damage. Expanse by Mexi is going to clear it out, though. M Kills looking for something here. Chicken Chi trying to get into a position where they can support M Kills.
My goodness.
Find the goal through Mexi. 2-2 in the final set. PSI can bring this back right here.
Wow. What an exciting, intense game we are watching right now, Lego Mage 15.
I did not expect them to actually make the comeback in this round. But a great pull by Chicken Chi, tripping up Mexi and getting the barrier. The juice comes out.
Whoa.
Tempo Melon goes down as a 2v2. Tricky and Chicken Chi looking for something. Tricky pushing way far up, and Chicken Chi is going to fall on top of the box. That's PSI going to take the match. They'll be moving on to the quarterfinals. What a comeback.
Hey, wow, good for them. They had a mountain to climb there, and they climbed it.
Yeah, what a game. What a game indeed. Yeah, for sure. Massive damage from the Chikara Seraphim Alliance coming out that whole game. Let's take a look at these stats here.
Wow.
Yeah, 50,000 damage on Tempo Melon, but 54,000 damage on Tricky.
Vice is weak.
Yeah, Vice is weak. 60,000 damage from Zonseki, though. And it looks like it ultimately just came down to a battle of core control. PSI, even in the face of all that damage, still managed to retain control of the core and go for those power plays to get the barriers, to get the goals. And I think the redirect gap really says it all. Mexi Casual, though, taking the most with 215.
I'll say what says it all. The save distribution on PSI. 46 on Tricky, 12 on M Kills, 21 on Chicken Chi. They were defending for their life as a team, and they were doing great at it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. But maybe they wouldn't have had to if it wasn't for the 18 KOs on Zonseki alone. Holy, not counting the other 12 kills from the rest of the Alliance. 4 KOs going to Mexi Casual on Atlas, out damaging M Kills on Kai. That's pretty insane.
Goes to show sometimes KOs aren't everything, you know?
Yeah, ultimately this is a game of scoring the ball, not killing the other team, though. We did see one ace off the side of the Alliance. But certainly a great game. Very close game. Great comeback from PSI.
Oh, apparently, getting word here. Apparently, it's just pronounced Tricky. That's our bad.
Yeah, I kept saying Tricky Chi because, or Tricky Tree because the 3 kept messing me up, but then I just changed it to Tricky because I realized numbers don't actually matter. But they will. PSI is going to be going on to face the Carolina Kidnappers in the quarterfinals. But coming up next is we're going to have Only Bad Players versus Cinnamon Synonym as our quarterfinal match that we'll be streaming here. So that'll be coming up in just a bit.
Nico Mage does hate math, Cloakuk. That is so true.
Yeah.
Wow. How are you going to follow that game up?
Well, we'll leave that
hard.
up to we'll have to leave that up to Cinnamon Synonym and Only Bad Players, which it looks like we're actually hopping into that game right now.
Getting right into it. Let's go.
So we're just gonna go right into it.
I will say I have had the pleasure today of playing against Cinnamon Synonym. A little team called Live was playing earlier, and their goalie had to step out for a bit. So I subbed in, helped out, got 3-0'd. It was a good time on
It looks
Oni
like we're
Village.
gonna
And
get
back to the
another
Splashzone!
Inkies.
Let's go!
I think we have officially at this point confirmed that this game is beyond repair, and
Custom
that
games are broken.
custom games are totally broken. We only get Inkies, I think, at this point. This is absurd. But looks like the Estelle ban. Yeah, if you were tuned into OSAS, you'll know what we're talking about. But looks like a Juno ban and a Estelle ban coming out here on the Inky Splash Zone.
Like Ether's going to be picking up that Ivy. All right.
It's like David getting on that Atlas goalie as well against the Dubu. And Juliet and Rasmus coming out to round out these rosters. I guess we'll take a look at these starting awakenings in just a moment.
What are we working with here? Tempo swing built difference. Okay.
Yeah, pretty interesting start. Jewish
there.
Asian on that strike shot Dubu goalie with built different. That's certainly a pick. I suppose they're opting for that over Pauldron since it is a built diff start. The size isn't really necessary, and nor is boots necessary on this map. So we'll see how this plays out for them. But a quick KO there, taking out Ether, could allow for Only Bad Players to get a pretty quick goal here. But Juice isn't going to find anything as Ether respawns. Molameth now up in the top corner, loses control of the puck as Jewish Asian manages to clear it. And David looking to try and get it up to Molameth, gets the barrier. As the juice comes out, Ether sends it in. Molameth can't get anything. Great roll from Jewish Asian is going to stop the puck in its place as the beach balls are going to come out. Try and shut this down. David with the dribble, Expanse coming out.
Oh.
And Mr. Incredible with the shotgun off of the juice be the first point of this match going to Only Bad Players.
I believe Mr. Incredible. I believe they're known for their Estelle, so makes sense that they get the respect ban out of that.
Yeah, for sure. Estelle, honestly, pretty gross on this map. So I can understand. Good pull from Molamet. I'm never going to say that right.
Molamoneth. I don't know how to say it.
Molamoneth. Yeah, I enjoy to see a good pull. That is what I live for.
You are the Rasmus guy. And
I am the Rasmus guy. Core flip from Jewish Asian, though. Going to clear it out. Molamoneth, once again, looking for something. Gets it around the log, but Jewish Asian with the up clear. David pushing up here.
Loki trying to go for a dash punch on David, but doesn't find it.
Yeah, core flip from David doesn't find anything either. Mr. Incredible with the block. And Loki NB trying to push through.
Just misses.
David doesn't quite get to the juice, but another pull by Molamoneth. But the roll by Jewish Asian, and Molamoneth is going to burn the core flip. Great defense so far on the part of Only Bad Players. Jewish Asian really holding it down with that strike shot, Dubu. Molamoneth looking for something again, but the strike shot is going to clear it out.
Strike shot's so annoying. We'll say it.
Yeah. Mr. Incredible getting the barrier with the direct shotgun. David fires the juice out. Can't quite find anything yet, though, but Molamoneth with the pendulum swing. Going to even it up.
Looking good. 1-1 on this Inky Splash Zone adventure. Going into this, looks like Loki and Mr. Incredible both close to the core flips. So I wonder what they're going to do with that. And there it is. Core flip on Mr. Incredible. Hits the Expanse, though. That's really good of him.
Yeah, the Expanse
not getting it.
Days. And Molamoneth now super low, but the res is going to come out, heal them up. Can't pull it out of the cat turret, but Ether's cat turret is going to get it anyway. And Molomenos with the primary dribble into the cannon. Jewish Asian with the defense, though. Core flip from Loki NB. Ether intercepts the pass. Yeah, and a glitch pop self pass. Trying to get it back up to Molomenos, but Loki NB going to interrupt that. Molomenos tries for the pull once again, but Mr. Incredible with the Drek ult. And keeping it out of their hands.
Shot.
Off to Molomenos, looking for the top thing. Core flip from Jewish Asian, off to Loki NB. Can't get anything through the expanse, though. Once again, Loki NB dribbling, looking for something. Ether trying to interrupt, passing Mr. Incredible. Molomenos with the pull, fires to the top. Jewish Asian with she's going to get it anyway.
Yeah, they're just really dominating at range here on the side of Cinnamon Synonym. This team of bad players just not able to get it in. And I'm not calling them bad players. That's what they call themselves, just so we're clear.
Yeah, pretty solid defense on the side of only bad players. There's been a lot of great intercepts, a lot of great defense. But there hasn't been a massive offensive game yet. Mostly Cinnamon Synonym has been providing that. But as I speak, the juice comes out. Ether's going to core flip that, though. Clear it out. As they're trying to pass it down, trying to get it to Molomoneth. I keep mixing up the O and the E, I believe. Molomoneth. Molomoneth. I don't know. I'm Molomoneth.
Lemon.
But Mr. Incredible trying to get it over to Loki NB. Can't find anything, though. Molomoneth with the dribble up into the top corner. Getting it through Mr. Incredible. The juice is going to take Ether. And Loki NB off the rebound is going to get the goal and even it up in this first set.
Take a dip, Ether. Cool down. Come back next time stronger. You got this, buddy. Into this kickoff once again, Loki NB and Mr. Incredible. Both so close to their core flips.
The only bad players opting to go for them, the upward route. Which, on kickoff on this map, there's really two ways you can play it. You can go for the down, which opts for a more... Oh, what a core flip from Loki NB, and getting both barriers. Both teams are actually open here. Core flip from Mr. Incredible, sending it into the double juice as it sends up, and Ether with the cyber swipes. Get it and take the first set for Synonym.
Now let's see, on the side of Synonym, they have all taken built different. So they are all very big.
And Big Fish as well on the board. They could potentially be looking to get even bigger. Reverb, Chrono Boost, Deadeye, and Stacks, as well as Aerials. Prize Fighters on the board. Could possibly see a pickup from that from Loki NB. They do have Tempo Swing. It's like Aerial's going to fall to Mr. Incredible. Very strong on Drek. Ether opting to pick up the 1-2 punch on Aimee. Interestingly enough.
I imagine maybe they're just going for deny Julie anything useful, but she still gets reverb. So I mean that's still good on her.
Oh, and David actually picks up Prize Fighter as the last pick on Atlas.
I'll be honest, I was not looking. Was there really nothing better for him to take?
I was also not looking. But a very quick goal there. 9-second score. Molomoneth.
Juliet Cozy.
Great showing on this Rasmus today. Mr. Incredible passing up to Loki on the kickoff. Dribble play, but David with the expanse is going to shut that down. Jewish Asian with the core strike is going to shut down the rebound. And now Ether looking dangerously low. Loki NB getting the kill with the Julio. 2v3 is Loki NB looking for something. Jewish Asian trying to keep it up with Molomoneth.
Hey, he's doing it.
He is stopping the passes. He's stopping the pressure from being applied. But Mr. Incredible with the shotgun is going to get the barrier on that little side corner that honestly should not exist. As it goes into the juice, Loki NB dribbling. Mr. Incredible trying to retain control of the puck, but Ether interrupting it. Glitch pop coming out. Jewish Asian trying to keep it clear, but Molomoneth getting the barrier. And Ether Molomoneth looking up to apply pressure. Molomoneth is going to get the goal. It slips right through Jewish Asian as that turret comes up.
They are running away with this set too. A little core flip check. David, Molomoneth, and Jewish Asian Loki NB all looking pretty close. Mr. Incredible soon to follow. Dad Boys emote coming out.
Dad Boys emote coming out. Ether dying very quickly there. Loki NB now getting core flip. Once again, this 2v3 situation. Core flip comes out, gets the barrier. Mlemneth on the rebound, core flipping, burns Jewish Asian's core flip. It's the barrier in return for Cinnamon Synonym as both of the juices coming out. Core flip from David, passes to Ether, trying to get it up to Mlemneth. And the pendulum swing from Mlemneth going to take out Jewish Asian and get the goal. That's going to be the second set going to Cinnamon.
Synonym are just living rent-free in only bad players' heads. There was so many just mental outplays on that game. That set there.
Looks like an Atlas board to be sure here. Twin Drive, Timeless, and Primetime all showing up. Extra special as well. Looks like Mlemneth going for the Catalyst. Good pickup, denies the Julie. And only bad players taking a moment to decide there. Extra special going to Jewish Asian. More soup, big soup. You know how it be. Twin Drive on Julie. Timeless Creator on the IME. Certainly going to be a problem. Hot Shots on Drek and Primetime going to Atlas. Relatively solid draft there, I think, for both sides. And kickoff here. Mlemneth with the pull once again, trying to get it through, but Jewish Asian with the roll is going to shut it down pretty quick. Soup comes out, Turret comes out, Loki NB using the Julie ult, and ultimately not a lot occurring off of that other than Loki NB clearing it out. Looking for the kill on Mlemneth, can't find anything though. Jewish Asian clearing up now into the top corner. Loki NB trying to find something. Eater interrupting with the cyber swipes, trying to apply some pressure. The Atlas ult comes out to keep Mlemneth alive through the face of all of this damage. As Ether's trying to look for the angle, but can't get it through Jewish Asian. Mlemneth finds the top of the barrier. Whiplash comes out for the dribble. Mlemneth has core flip. Ether just needs to get it up to him. The juice comes out. The soup comes out. Mlemneth kind of stuck there for a moment.
Going for a swim.
Can't land the hook, unfortunately. Mr. Incredible body blocking the puck as Mr. Incredible takes out Ether. Cool flip from Mlemneth, interrupted by Mr. Incredible. David now looking to stall, but Mlemneth looking to push. Roll from Jewish Asian is going to clear it, though. Comes out, Mr. Incredible dribbling up. Log from Jewish Asian. David with the clear, though. Mlemneth is taken out as the juice comes out. Core flip from Jewish Asian goes to Mr. Incredible. Loki NB gets the barrier.
This core is not slowed down in
Juice
4
comes
seconds.
out, and Mr. Incredible passing to Loki NB to get the goal. Well played there on the side of only bad players.
What a fast-moving core.
For sure. Yeah, once again, Jewish Asian is putting up a really incredible defense this round.
Holding.
Yeah, despite Mlemneth and Ether with the solid plays and the amount of pressure that they've been trying to provide, Jewish Asian's reactions and actual ability usage has been pretty solid. Wow. As I speak that, though, they missed the roll, unfortunately. And the evade into attempted strike, I assume, just not quick enough. It's going to be the first point for Cinnamon Synonym, all tied up in the third set.
Yep, Loki MB and Incredible both have their core flips. Well, Incredible's is coming up, but I'm sure they're going to try to use
shortly.
that.
Mlemneth once again with the pull, though, going to get the barrier. David has a core flip as Loki NB and Mr. Incredible trying to apply some pressure here. Juice comes out. This is their shot.
Oh, what a
David with Mlemneth with the kill, and that's going to be the goal. 2-1. David getting it.
That bounce. Looks so cool. Loki MB has had this core flip for the past 2 sets and has not gotten to use it yet. Or 2 rounds, matches, whatever you call it.
Yeah, they've really been holding on to it, I assume, to secure a score, but good roll there by Jewish Asian. Good soup as well.
Gotta spend energy to make energy, young man.
Yeah. Oh, for sure, yeah. Mr. Incredible is going to be getting their core flip up soon as well as Ether. That's just a bit of battle. Mlemneth looking for the self-pass there. Doesn't quite get it. Has to spend his pendulum swing, but the Whiplash is going to be able to shove it through and get the barrier. Mr. Incredible and Loki NB both have core flip. Core flip from Loki NB, trying to stop it from the juice. Core flip from Mr. Incredible, manages to get it through, but a lot of pressure from the side of Cinnamon Synonym as David is pushing up.
Hold.
Jewish Asian holding though, but a whole soup is going to allow Ether to get in there, and that's going to be the game. It's going to be a 3-0 sets. Well, not 3-0 sets, but you know what I mean. 3 sets, 0 sets on the side of Cinnamon Synonym.
GG.
Very well played there, both teams. Take a look at these stats here real quick.
Mm-hmm. Looks like stats to me.
Yeah, it certainly looks like stats to me.
I mean...
Yeah, 41 saves from Jewish Asian. more saves than blue team combined. A lot of pressure was being put onto them, and they did manage to hold. I must say, pretty impressed with that performance, really for both teams. But yeah, I think a solid game. Nothing too notable, I don't think.
I mean,
But
quick and easy, Inky Splash Zone. Fun
quick and
time for
easy,
all.
Inky Splash Zone. So that's gonna be synonym. Moving on to the semifinals, where they will be either fighting Coconut Cocktail or Juliet Sama Love is Core, more commonly referred to as Brickbat's team. Their game is still in progress. So we're going to take a quick little break here, and then we'll be back with the semifinals in just a moment.
Bye-bye. See you soon.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, hello. We are
We have
back from our
returned.
little nap. Hope you're all holding in there. We're currently just waiting for one game to finish up, and then we'll be coming to you with the semifinal. But until then, you're stuck with us.
Yep. So it looks like off stream, uh, Carolina Kidnappers and PSI are still going as well right now. But in our quarterfinals as well, we had Blobo 7 and Guns N' Roses actually facing off stream. And Guns N' Roses took that. So they're going into the semifinals,
Mm-hmm.
the off stream bracket, where they'll be fighting either PSI or Carolina Kidnappers.
Guns N' Roses is the team of Caspor, Vladilina, and Jack Limestone.
Yeah, certainly,
Let's see.
certainly a pretty solid lineup. Notably, one team in this series that I thought was going to make it into this bracket was, was it? Oh yeah, Sad Boys main roster.
Oh
I
yeah,
thought
yes, they are here.
I just realized that there was a distinct absence of them in this bracket. I sort of expect to see them here, but so we got some other teams here instead. Other than that, I think just about everyone else was in the predictions to make it here. I think.
Well, I mean, you just look at how the seeding went, and I suppose that should give you a good idea of how it should have played out.
Yeah, true. Synonym though. We just came off of their game.
Sure did.
Against only bad players. So they've not participated in a Seraphim tournament before. No, to be the same. What am I trying to say? To be fair, not a lot of people have participated in the Seraphim tournaments yet.
Mm-hmm.
This is by far the biggest turnout, but I think from what we saw there, they're going to be either fighting Brickbat's team, essentially Brickbat's team or Lovin's team. That's essentially what we're looking at. And those two teams have been going at it for a while now against each other. So I think no matter who wins that, Synonym is going to certainly be in for a fight.
Oh yeah, I mean, hopefully a fight. I love watching those guys work. So
yeah, we saw them apply a lot of pressure to only bad players. We saw their offensive game, but what we have not seen too much of is their defensive game, honestly. Because on a map like Inkies, where it's super momentum heavy, and the comp that they were running and how they were playing, they were pretty aggressive. It was pretty much up to David to handle all of the defense, whereas a lot of only bad players had to have multiple members trying to really hold it down.
well, looking at the stats for that last one, Ether did do his fair share of helping out back there with probably glitch plops and what is it, cyber swipes? Because it was 11 saves on Ether, 22 on David. So they've got a very solid team. I think they work very well together, from what I can tell. So
yeah, there's certainly a fair bit of synergy going on there. So we'll just have to see. Both Brickbat's team, a veteran of the Seraphim series, famously the team name that I'm just not going to say the whole thing, but also Lovin's team, if I'm not mistaken.
Are you mistaken?
Am I mistaken? No, this is Knowledge Gap team? Question mark? Or am I wrong?
I believe so. I believe it was.
I honestly forgot what that roster was.
I'm pretty sure Zert was on
Mr. Zert and Ratman Rob.
Knowledge Gap Diamond, right? Is that what it was? Knowledge Gap 3.
I think so.
Diamond Gap. Yeah, let's see this. We can do some research.
Either way, Mr. Zert and Ratman Rob, both notable players. Mr. Zert did compete last time on I's team, and they actually took the whole thing. So certainly, if they come out on top of the quarterfinals match, Synonym could be looking in for something scary. Meanwhile, on the side of Brickbat's team, You got Eve Storm and Blue Blazing as an alt. I'm not actually sure who's playing for them.
So looking into it, no. 11 Drunk's Knowledge Gap team was Bis in Theory with K20T.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
I recall it. K20T is, I think, playing in this tournament as well on a different team. But yeah,
no.
Yeah, I mean, I think
friends.
Yeah, I think Mr. Zert, Love and Drunk, Ratman Rob team is definitely a competitor. Oh, and it just came in actually. Coconut Cocktail has won the quarterfinals. That is Lovin's team. So they're going to be fighting Cinnamon Synonym here in a moment whenever the players are ready.
Hey, good for them.
So looks like this will in fact be the battle of the lifetime. I think
that's an upset actually. That's seed 1 going down to seed 9.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that is actually an upset. So yeah, Coconut Cocktail versus Cinnamon Synonym now. If I have to guess, I think Coconut Cocktail will probably take it, but I'm not sure. I haven't seen enough of Cinnamon Synonym on a map that is a real map to be entirely sure.
Hey, I'm not going to make any bets, but I will say I lost to Cinnamon Synonym earlier, so.
Oh, that's true.
I don't know. That's where my money would go, but.
All right.
We'll have to see. Anything could happen.
Certainly going to be a match. But Malachi also lost to them earlier.
Well,
this is true.
Yeah.
Thank you, Malachi. Liv went, I think, 2-2.
Hey, good for them. That is the
pretty
team that I
pretty average performance, I would say. Perfectly average performance, actually. I'm chatting.
Hey, isn't that what we're supposed to do right now?
That's what we do.
Chatting. I feel like my chats per second aren't very high right now. I'm just studiously looking at these Start GG teams. I am very distracted right now.
Well, naturally. Well, Lovin's team, Cinnamon Synonym, Guns N' Roses, and either Carolina Kidnappers or PSI. That match is still going on. So one of those teams, Lovin's team or Coconut you know what I'm saying. Coconut Cocktail or Cinnamon Synonym is going to be going to the finals to fight either Guns N' Roses, Carolina Kidnappers, or PSI. I don't know why that was such a challenge to say that sentence. But it looks like we're about to be loading into the match here in just a moment.
Oh, let's go. Game is starting. Hype, hype, hype. Get excited. Rikers.
I am excited.
We are loading into Oni Village. Finally. Real map. I mean, I love
that
Inkies.
Isn't Inkies for once in our lives. Absolutely amazing. And it looks like Ether hovering the Juno pick, as it was banned out last time. That was like an instant Kazan ban.
All right. Exciting.
I think that's against. I want to say that's against Mr. Zert, but I am not positive.
I mean, I think
the Juno does fall. Yeah, I believe he has a pocket Kazan.
Because I mean, I don't believe Love and Drunk is.
I don't know what Ratman Rob actually, if Ratman Rob actually plays him or not.
Ratman Rob's a goalie, so if he's playing goalie Kazan, I'm pretty sure more people would have heard about it, and I don't think he does.
This is true.
Pretty sure they're an Atlas preferred player.
It looks like a Dubu pickup there. The Rasmus Mir, love to see it, and Estelle going to Ether, which on Oni Village, this could be really disgusting, is loving on the classic Aimee. And it looks like there's a perfect form and catalyst start. Momentum boots on both goalies and slick kicks on all the forwards. This is going to be a core control battle. So much less of a bloodbath like we've been seeing most of the day. As an immediate double whiplash kickoff as the puck goes up, getting the top barrier. Expanse from David, though, is going to prevent the double from happening. Dratman Rob doing the risky clear down, Ether blinking in to get the bottom barrier. As now becomes a midfield battle, but Malemoneth getting the primary to stun Ratman Rob. They are now open as Lovin trying to get a pass to Mr. Zert, but Ether intercepting it. Was that a back pass by Ether? That was pretty well, but a great roll by Ratman Rob. Going to keep it safe from going in. Lovin Drunk intercepting Ether. Trying to keep it up, but
the speed lane.
The rebound was just too fast for Ratman Rob to reach it.
Wow.
That's going to be the first point going to Cinnamon Synonym. Coconut Cocktail.
Hey.
Played very well that round. This is a pretty unfortunate situation. Core flip from Ether, though, going to get the first barrier. I don't know about spending the core flip on the first barrier, but apparently they see... I see value in it. Catalyst. They do have Catalyst, actually, so that makes perfect sense, actually. I'm entirely wrong. Core flip coming out from David. Love and Drunk still holding on to his core flip. Mr. Zert with the dribble plays. Can't quite get anything, though. And Mr. Zert with the strike war against David is going to get the bottom barrier. Hook coming up. Pendulum swing against David is going to get the goal. Rasmus moment.
Clinical Rasmus moment. Hook it up, slap it in.
Enjoy a good Rasmus moments.
All right, 1-1 here. And 2 core flips on the table, many more to come. Let's see what they do with them.
Yeah, it's like Lovin's going to use his, get the top barrier. Core flip coming out from Lemoneth as well, gets the bottom barrier in return, but those are just the accessory barriers. We don't need them on Oni Village.
Yeah.
Mr. Zert with the pendulum swing, though, gets the bottom barrier, opens it up, and Lovin Drunk and Mr. Zert stuffing it in.
A bit of a defensive push there. Very nice out of them.
David went for the evade strike against the pendulum swing from Mr. Zert there, but just the timing was just a little bit off, unfortunately.
Ooh, what a glitch
when they were trying to defend that bottom barrier. And a quick top barrier here for the side of Coconut Cocktail. Malemoneth with the pull is going to answer with a barrier of their own. And Mr. Zert core flips, finds the bottom barrier. David a little bit late with the expanse, but has core flip now. As Malemoneth now has priority. Mr. Zert's going to hook it out. And dribble play up to Ratman Rob. Ether intercepts, gets the top barrier off to David, trying to get it out of here. They have core flip. As Malemoneth with the hook, can't find anything, but with the rebound is going to get the top of the goal box.
Playing those corners, he gets them. Good for him. Ratman Rob mixed up. Going into this with 2 core flips on the table. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, 2-2 in this first set. It's still anyone's game here. As Cinnamon Synonym using the core flips, Ether trying to get something, but Lovin Drunk with the block. And
the unfortunate double.
Yeah, the unfortunate double ding there. Coconut Cocktail looking to be in a good situation, but Ether trying to find something, loses control of the puck temporarily. So it goes off to Malemoneth. Oh, and misses the bottom barrier by a fraction of an inch as Mr. Zert now has a chance here, but David holding it down, gets the bottom barrier. Lovin Drunk running up, Turret comes out, core flip in a moment.
Yeah, no, if you didn't see that coming from 5 miles away, you're not watching the game right.
Yeah, you're not playing on Mega Strikers. And it looks like Lovin Drunk's gonna get MVP on this first set. A specialized egoist.
He's gonna take
on the board,
egoist, right? Like
for sure, but also extra special as well, though. I imagine with the catalyst start, yeah, egoist.
There it goes.
It was like David, unsure of what to pick at the moment. Looks like he's going to wait it out. Super Surge going over to Mr. Zert. Aerials on Ether. Malemoneth opting for that extra special. Castellast pickup from David. Waited it out. Didn't want Ratman Rob to get it. Wanted to see what was left on the table before denying the enemy goalie. So that was relatively well-planned move, I would say. Malemoneth with the back pass actually worked out in his favor, but Coconut Cocktail is going to get the bottom barrier anyway. As Ratman Rob pushes up a little bit, puts out the soup, trying to apply some kind of pressure here, but Ether and Malemoneth going to steal away from Mr. Zert. Ratman Rob trying to clear it up. As Malemoneth now trying to dribble. Ratman Rob clearing it out though. And Mr. Zert with the pull, but Ether intercepts it. And Malemoneth is going to get the barrier. Little dribble mix up.
What a dig!
Pulling it down, but Malemoneth finding the top. First point, Cinnamon Synonym.
Ratman Rob played that as well as he could. That was pretty good. Only so much you can do. Lovin Drunk's egoist proc going off. They're running around trying to find something.
Yeah, the Ivy turret
probably going to use it here, but misses it.
Yeah, unfortunate. Gets the top barrier, but misses the core flip as Cinnamon Synonym responds with their own top barrier. Ratman Rob does have core flip, and David will be getting theirs pretty soon. Malemoneth getting theirs right now, actually, as well. Cinnamon Synonym looking to be in a particularly good spot.
Ratman Rob goes down.
Ratman Rob with the core flip and takes the bottom barrier, Ether with the dribble. Love and Drunk intercepting it. Gets the bottom barrier with the glitch pop, and Malemoneth trying to get the,
what a snipe
gets it
from
through
Ether.
Mr. Zert. David actually the one to hit that in.
Yeah, but Ether shooting Mr. Zert to stun him from getting to the core with the Estelle primary. Very well played.
Very well played indeed. We go to the second set. Hook from Mr. Zert to save it, but core flip from David to save it back again. An unfortunate angle there. He's going to lose the bottom barrier for Cinnamon Synonym. Malemoneth trying to pull it. Ratman Rob stunning it out, but Ether with the path gets the bottom barrier anyway. Misses the core flip though. Love and Drunk also missing the core flip.
Second whiff of the set, young man. You got to stop that.
Yeah. David holding it down right now though. Mr. Zert passing to Lovin.
Nice Zert.
Yeah. Oh, and the
Nice
core
try.
flip into pendulum swing is going to get the goal for Mr. Zert. Using that Sony W from last time.
All right, good for them. Good for them for winning.
And a hook from Mr. Zert. Well-placed hook there. Gets the top barrier. As now Malemoneth trying to push up, but Ether not quite far enough up to respond with that. David holding it down though, as Love and Drunk uses the turret. Can't find anything off of it though. Hook from Mr. Zert. Doesn't get any quite pull, and this is just the thing with Oni Village is it's dribbling on this map is so hard, but Malemoneth with the hook intercepts the pass and gets the bottom barrier.
Yeah, the little accessory barrier.
Yeah, now the real game actually begins.
Opposite side barriers. This might take forever. Could be
As
over
it
in a
would tend
flash.
to.
Who knows?
Yeah,
Ego
there's gonna be
proc
essentially a
Love and
lot of
Drunk.
pinging. Yeah, Ego is proc on Love and Drunk. Uses the core flip. Malemoneth taking out Mr. Zert. Core flip from Ratman Rob to clear it though.
And Love and Drunk already
5
almost has
seconds.
core flip again. Look at that.
This is that catalyst.
Energy is
egoist.
balanced.
Yeah, energy is certainly a thing in this game. Oh, and
There
looks like an
goes the
unfortunate
barrier.
angle there. David wasn't quite able to protect that barrier. As puck now goes up to Love and Drunk. Pass it down to Mr. Zert. David with the Atlas primary going to clear it though. Malemoneth trying to find something, but can't quite get it. And Love and Drunk with the
Good
cyber
cyber
swipe
swipe.
is going to get the top of the goal.
Hey, if there's any consolation for the blue team, Love and Drunk's Egoist proc is gone. So,
This is true. They do have core flip though.
yeah.
But
I
this
mean,
is still anyone's set. Cinnamon Synonym has been putting on a great show so far. As wow, what a defense there
good roll.
from Ether and David. Core flip from Love and Drunk, so you can get the double. As now Coconut Cocktail in a great position to possibly score. Pull from Malemoneth is intercepted by Mr. Zert though. Manages to get the top barrier. Ratman Rob clearing it up.
Nice clear.
Off to Levin and Mr. Zert. Glitch pop comes out. David with the core flip clears it. Malemoneth right in the perfect spot to get the barrier. Mr. Zert with the pull. Ether intercepts it. Ratman Rob with the roll, stopping the puck from going anywhere. As Ether is trying to get it through, but Mr. Zert up in the front lines of blue team. Dribble play, finds the bottom of the goal box. That's
and
going to be the
it's in.
second set going over to Coconut Cocktail.
Wow. What can I say? They are playing well. It's a very exciting match.
Yeah, both teams certainly playing well here. Looks like Fire Up on the board now. Lovin's Energy Exodia reaching the pinnacle.
Reaching critical
yeah.
math of energy.
Yeah, the double MVP allowing for both of the Energy Awakenings. This could be pretty terrifying for Cinnamon Synonym right now. That extra speed, especially on Oni Village, is going to go hard to say the least.
And some glasses picked up on that Rasmus. Oh, I guess he's sparking it up.
Mr. Zert just looking to see better.
Yeah.
So he can see the plays, you know?
Oh, I know.
Quick barrier
finding
there
them.
for Coconut Core Flip. Coconut Core Flip? Well, at this point, yeah, because
Coconut core flip.
At this point, yeah, Coconut Core Flip because energy build.
Oh,
Wow,
what a
what a little
defense.
dribble there by Lovin. Cyber swiped it backwards.
And Ratman
But a
Rob
pull
going
from
up.
Malemoneth. Gonna get the top barrier. looking for possibly to get a second one here. Finds it down. Ooh. Batman Rob with the clear though. Love and Drunk with the core flip.
A little bit of deja vu there. Love and Drunk using core flip to take out David again to get the goal.
Get the goal, yeah. Yeah, this has certainly become a massive problem for Cinnamon and Synonym. As now, Bratman Rob and Mr. Zert and Love and Drunk as well almost all have core flip. Love just used it to score. And immediately the double barrier is going to result in getting it again as the Egoist proc. But Lemoneth getting the 2 double barriers. Now's a chance. Love and Drunk uses the core flip. Ether has theirs. Fires it. Mr. Zert intercepts with their own core flip. Puck is gone wild. No one has it. Ether intercepts it. Getting it up to Lemoneth. Using the whiplash. Can't get the angle and is taken out. Ether with the blink though. Bratman Rob couldn't quite reach that one. That is still blink. Kind of unpredictable where it'll exactly send the puck.
Well played from Ether.
Yeah, well played indeed. Double pull and kickoff.
Very silly looking.
Yeah, very silly looking. Love and Drunk getting the Egoist proc. Has core flip again. Fires it out. The Expanse comes out. Doesn't get anything as Malemoneth is taken out once again. And now Coconut Cocktail looking to apply a lot of pressure here, but David holding it down with these clears. Love and Drunk to Mr. Zert. David once again saving it. Mr. Zert with the pull. David once again saving it.
Old David.
Old David. They do have core flip. So protecting this barrier could go potentially a little bit better, but Love and Drunk will also be getting their core flip.
You know who almost has core flip?
Ether.
Ooh,
using it.
Nice.
Doesn't get anything though. Lemoneth can't quite find the hook.
He hit it once for 25%. That's what it looked like. That was crazy.
The flips come out. Ratman Rob, David, and Lovin all using theirs. And Mr. Zert using theirs, but a great expanse is going to shut that down. Lemoneth to Ether. Can't get it through the glitch pop though. Mr. Zert gets it through the Atlas primary.
Good find. Good log. And he's going to have enough speed to get it. That's very good.
Yeah, Lovin and Mr. Zert really looking for something here. Ratman Rob pushing up in the top of the goal.
We love a Dubu over the midfield line. Let's go. Making plays.
Making plays indeed. Momentum boots, stagger swagger, and peak performance make Dubu go fast. That's going to be a barrier for each team here. As now Coconut Cocktail looking to apply a lot of pressure. Love and Drunk has the Egoist proc. Trying to pass it through. Uses core flip. Sends it over to Mr. Zert. David with the core flip though in response is going to clear that out. And Mr. Zert looking to be in a scary position. Gets the bottom barrier. Pulls it up. Ether with the intercept though. And Malemoneth with the whiplash is going to get the bottom barrier. Pulls it in. Can't quite land the strike though. Now it's anyone's game. Ether and Malemoneth controlling the puck, but Love and Drunk and Mr. Zert have it now. Mr. Zert dribbling, looking for something, continuing to dribble, passes to Love and Drunk, tries to pass it down. Ether intercepts though, and Malemoneth going to get the goal with the pendulum swing. 2-2 once again. What a familiar story this is.
Simon and Synonym fighting to stay in this. They want it just as bad as the other guys, and they're going to prove it here.
These have all been 2-3 sets so far. Nothing more painful than losing a game 3-0 when every set is 2-3. So it looks like Malemoneth opening up the goal box. Love and Drunk has core flip, manages to get the top barrier, spending the core flip now. Ether intercepting though. Mr. Zert and Ratman Rob both with core flip. Mr. Zert pushing through, spent the core flip, doesn't get anything. Blue team is open. Ratman Rob core flips to Love and Drunk and passes down to Mr. Zert who finds the top of the goal. That's going to be game. Coconut Cocktail. Coconut core flip, really.
Coconut core flip.
Taking this. Moving on to the finals against either PSI or Guns N' Roses. GG's.
GG's indeed.
Yeah, so take a quick look at these stats here.
Those sure are stats, Lego Mage.
Yeah, those sure are stats. 57 shots on Lovin. Pretty, when you have energy Exodia like that, how can you not?
Yeah, man.
For real. Yeah, but Synonym, they certainly had a massive challenge against Coconut Cocktail here, but they put up a really solid fight.
They fought
2-3 every set. Just had a little bit of trouble closing out those last rounds. It's hard to do against a max energied Love and Drunk. But
What can you
GG's
do?
regardless. And we are going to throw it over to the replays for a bit. And when we come back, we will be back with the final match, which will be Coconut Cocktail versus either PSI or Guns N' Roses, with Cinnamon Synonym now going to the third place tiebreaker bracket, which once again, all first, second, and third will be getting some Sony motes and Audi points. So still a chance here.
Sounds good
for them. Hey everyone, so we are back. So a bit of a schedule change. We're actually going to be streaming PSI and Guns N' Roses, the other semi-final match here.
A little bit of a surprise for ya. Enjoy.
Yeah, extra match here. So we're gonna get to see Tricky, Chicken Chi, and M Kills once again, visiting us against Guns N' Roses, who we have not seen on stream so far. It looks like they're going for the Julie ban on Night Market. Rasmus getting banned in return, and this is going to be, I think was it Caspor, Vladilena, and Jack Limestone?
That's the names I saw on Start GG. That is correct.
All right, so we'll see here in a moment. But it looks like me and Atlas pick up M Kills on that Kai once again. Chicken Chi hovering that Aimee.
I mean, they've been performing on that Rasmus, so it's understandable that they get the ban out for it.
Yeah, for sure. Looks like we got the Aimee mirror, the cat gap, if you will.
Oh,
potentially.
boy.
I don't know. There might not be a cat gap. It could just be a cat mirror. But let's see. So yes,
SC Mirad,
Caspor, and Vladilena is going to be the team. It looks like a Stagger Swagger, Spark of Focus start. So Tricky and Vladilena taking that Spark of Focus, and
as one barrier goes down, but one of the cats goes down.
Falling. Oh, bit of a lag spike there.
Oh, dear.
Probably on my end, but it's fine. We're all good. This game do be doing that.
Caspor finds the goal barrier.
Yeah, Stagger Swagger on everyone else.
Oh, just missing the cyber swipes. And Vladilena digs it out, and M Kills just a fan of being low and coming close to dying in these games that we've seen him in, but he gets it in anyways with that barrage, as we've seen him do plenty of times before.
Yeah, absolute stuffing tool.
Side of PSI taking this first round in set 1.
All right, everyone hitting level 2 here except for Tricky so far. Oh, unfortunately misses that. Yeah, a bit of an unfortunate situation there. Asher moment, that bottom barrier falling pretty quick. But Turret gonna come out, doesn't quite get anything. Tricky and M Kills clearing it out there as SC Mirad passing to Caspor, dashes it in and gets the top barrier. PSI now open as Guns N' Roses has both their barriers up still. Caspor looking for the top of the goal box. Tricky with the roll is going to stop it, but SC Mirad with the cyber swipes is going to get it in anyway.
Well played on the side of Guns N' Roses, keeping the pressure on and getting rewarded for it. Here we're going into this SC Mirad and Vladilena both having close to flip, but losing that top barrier.
Yeah, quick
Nice
kickoff there is M Kills falling down. Core flip from SC Mirad is going to get the bottom barrier, and core flip from Chicken Chi in response, not going to quite find anything yet. Vladilena gaining their core flip as Chicken Chi goes down once again. But if there's one thing that we've seen PSI do good at, it's excel when they're down a member.
Yeah, no, this is nothing new on the side of PSI. They are used to playing into heavy killers, so.
Yeah, for sure. And M Kills forced Vladilena to burn their core flip there, but Caspor getting the top barrier as Tricky now trying to dribble it out. Great positioning there, keeping it away from Caspor. Caspor now dribbling it up, and Tricky misses the log. That's going to be a goal. 2 points now for Guns N' Roses.
Yeah, just unfortunate. Hitbox was just not there. Into this kickoff down through the speed gate, trying to find something on this side of Guns N' Roses, and they get the barrier. Bottom barrier down on the side of Guns N' Roses.
Yeah, a lot of quick kickoff barriers here we've seen so far for PSI. Indeed. Actually, as M Kills once again taking a lot of damage. Seems to be their specialty.
He pressed the evade button this time. He wasn't taken out.
This is true. But that's going to open up Guns N' Roses as PSI now looking to try and clear it out of their own goal box. Core flip from Tricky trying to get it out, but a core flip now from Caspor. Can't get it through though. PSI holding it down back at home. Tricky with the trip up. SE mirrored glitch popping, trying to get it down to Caspor, but Tricky clearing it out once again. Vladilina pushing up, trying to stuff it. And Tricky still keeping it out of the goal box. And now Chicken Cheetah MK Kill is going to find the top of the goal box. 2-2 all tied up. Anyone's set here.
I'll say it. Maybe a little overextended from Vladilina there. And
yeah, they could have possibly gotten the goalie brain. You know, I'll do it myself.
Yep.
We've seen it plenty of times. And a core flip from Chicken Chi up to M Kills is going to get that top barrier with the barrage as the turret comes out, and Chicken Chi dying now. Vladilina has core flip. Tricky and M Kills trying to survive. Core flip from SE Mira is going to get the top barrier. Vladilina pushed way up now with core flip. Doesn't really get anything off of it yet though. Chicken Chi respawning. Pass to Caspor. It's going to be intercepted though. Tricky once again trying to get out of these sticky situations. As the turret comes out from SE Mira, trying to clear it. It doesn't quite get anything. M Kills trying to get that bottom barrier, but just couldn't quite find anything now. Anyone's puck in the top corner now, but M Kills trying to take possession. Vladilina with the expanse is going to stop it.
Yeah, and it's just back and forth defense from both of these teams. And Vladilina has their core flip. Tricky just used theirs. So
yeah, both teams' goalies have really been holding it down, but Vladilina pushing up. Whoa,
the double kill
from SC Mira, and the glitch pop will send it in.
Wow. Yeah, no, that is a pummeler start IME. So, I mean, that makes sense. What are you going to do when that cat jumps at you?
Yeah.
Into this first draft, wonder what will be picked up.
Extra
Reminder,
special is on the table.
Indeed it is.
As well as Spark of Agility. And it looks like extra special will go over to that cat. That's how it is. That's how it do be, as they say. And Missile Prop actually going to Tricky. Actually, surprisingly a good pickup on Dubu, but that does leave the spark for Vladilina. So Vladilina now with 2 sparks, and arguably the 2 most important sparks. That could potentially be scary. M-Kill's picking up the prime time, and Chicken Chi getting the catalyst. Good pickups there.
Yep.
And a turret's going to come out, but the pumpkins from Tricky are going to actually shut that down pretty quick.
Good pumpkins.
It's Chicken Chi once again using the turret, and Caspor shutting it down with their Asher Shield.
Sad boys.
Sad boys, by the way. Big Soup Gaming. M-Kill's trying to get something, but SE Mira eating that barrage.
Oh,
manages to find the bottom barrier of Vladilina, not quite able to get it, but as Chicken Chi is taken out now, and Tricky now has 8 seconds to try and survive through this IME turret, but Caspor is going to stuff it through. Vladilina now pushing up to that midfield line. As Tricky is taken out, is up to M Kills until Chicken Chi respawns. Caspor passing it around, and SE Mirad with the cyber swipes is going to stuff it in.
Well, we have seen the side of PSI be very strong on their defense, even when down a goalie, but there was just so much pressure there. Not much they could do. Well played from them, but wow.
Yeah, with an Asher and an IME both up in your face like that, not a lot that Kai and IME can do in that situation, especially when the enemy goalie is pushed up as far as Vladilina was.
Yep, that's just the night market difference. You can get in there.
Great pass from Caspor. Gets the top barrier and gets the bottom barrier as well. Asher moment. Vladilina pushing up once again with the expanse. Core flip from Caspor. Tricky shuts it down though. And now very close to the goal line.
That was scary.
Clear by Tricky. Yeah, that was a scary moment. But the IME turret, M Kills couldn't get it out of there, and that's going to shove it right in. Second point for Guns N' Roses.
This is, the pressure is immense on the side of Guns N' Roses. They are just playing their comp so well.
Yeah, that extra special on SC Murad definitely coming in pretty big. M Kills now looking dangerously low. Picks up the orb though, so it should be fine. Vladilina using core flip, misses it though, and Chicken Chi with the cyber swipes is going to capitalize, get that top barrier.
What a clear from Tricky.
Wow. Yeah, I believe they predicted that cyber swipes. Good read if they did. They have core flip now as Guns N' Roses looking to push this bottom corner.
And Kill's just tanking everything with no evade bar to do anything about it.
Yeah, once again, another Imi turret coming out. Tricky using core flip to try and clear it out. It is now PSI's turn to possibly get something here. As Chicken Chi dropped the turret, doesn't quite get anything. Tricky with the strike war clear though. Even through the Asher, keeping that top barrier held down, but Castport does have core flip, spending it, but M kills with the instant intercept. Yeah, Castport did not wait that one out. Didn't think that they needed to. And the Asher shield trying to get it through, but Tricky and M Kill still managing to hold it down. Managed to get the barrier there, though.
For their pressure.
Yeah, finally, a lot of abilities been spent. SE Mirad's Imi turret should be coming up, but doesn't matter, doesn't need it. Caspor with the top of the goal is going to secure that second set.
Wow, it's Tricky. Well done on the defense. Incredible.
Yeah, well done by Tricky that whole time there, but also well done on the side of Guns N' Roses with the passing plays.
Oh, indeed. Their pressure is incredible.
It looks like Spark of Strength. The first spark pickup for Tricky to go along with that cooldown, denying Vladilena the triple spark. Probably the right pick there. Vladilena picking up the Egoist to deny Chicken Chi.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Aerials falling to M kills. Pretty solid there. Heavy impacts on SE Mirad and tempo swing on Chicken Chi.
Already this Imi with Pummelers has gotten plenty of kills off of those cyber swipes. Let's see what they can do now with this heavy impact.
Yeah, plus the extra special as well. There could potentially be a lot more damage going on to M kills, as they do seem to be the magnet for that type of thing.
Already sitting at half HP, but hey, M kills has that stagger swagger. They'll be back to healthy soon enough.
Yeah, stagger swagger, M kills favorite item.
Yeah.
Right now,
what I imagine PSI is afraid of are those just instant kills with the cyber swipes and the Asher dash punch combo.
Yeah, for sure. And kills, having to play a little bit closer to the wall, trying to position, but Casper looked very scary at the moment.
Oh, no.
Ding! Guns N' Roses now empty. PSI still holding down with one barrier. The Imi turrets come out and don't get much of anything, though. Tricky with the great read did not send it into the glitch pop and instead just forced it straight through SC Mirad. M-Kill's looking for something. Vitalina using core flip to try and clear it. Tricky has core flip as Casper is walking up, holding on to it, using it now.
Ooh.
No one is over there to capitalize on it, though. That was a bit of a ping pong in the midfield. Vladilina trying to get it, but Chicken Chi intercepting, but the Expanse is going to shut down any shot potential. It's Tricky kind of souping themselves there. Unfortunately, Caspor burning the core flip and trying to get something with the Asher primary, that rapid fire, sending it right through Tricky.
Yeah, I imagine it must be exhausting to play against this team of Guns N' Roses. They're just always in your face, trying to get something done, trying to take your barriers from you. Asher in your face, Imi in your face. What can you do?
Yeah, certainly. There's been a lot of... This is this game of offensive pressure versus defensive consistency. Really what I'm seeing here. And looks like, yeah, Guns N' Roses is going to open them up here at the 38-second mark. As M-Kill's trying to stuff it through. Chicken Chi there to back them up. But SC Mirad and Vadalina shutting down any plays that they have there, really. Turret comes out.
First barrier.
Trying to send it up to Castboard. Dribble play. Misses the primary, though. Tricky. The whiffed strike is going to clear it out. Vadalina with a core flip. And SC Mirad gets the kill. No goalie there to block that.
Insane. What a convergence of pressure on this side of Guns N' Roses to just take out everything PSI holds there. We are at match point, essentially.
We are on match point, in fact. And yeah, Guns N' Roses not afraid to lose one barrier if it means that they can rebound off of it and convert into a better offensive push. So if PSI want a chance of coming back, they're going to have to find a way of dealing that, or a way of capitalizing on potentially the lack of defense. They're going to have to convert very quickly, essentially, which I don't know if that's even possible. Guns N' Roses has just been pretty terrifying overall in general. Core flip from Chicken Chi.
They're holding it down. They've still got both barriers. They are
yeah, SC Mirad and Vladilina have been converting to defense very, very well. Definitely some synergy going on there. Pretty much every time M-Kills and Chicken Chi have it up in that top corner, SC Mirad and Vladilina are both back where they need to be. That's going to be the
barrier
first
going down.
barrier going down as we now are going to enter overtime. Core flip from Tricky, trying to send it out. SC Mirror passing it up to Caspor again, but Tricky clearing it out. Core flip from Chicken Chi sends it through the Imi turret. Vladilino with the block though, but Chicken Chi with the cyber swipe is going to get it anyway. Big pressure here from PSI. The expanse is down. Caspor does have core flip though. They're pushing up, using it. Soup coming out, shutting that down, and Caspor is waiting. Chicken Chi sending it out, but Vladilino sending it right back. Roll from Tricky, trying to win the strike. Stuffs it through, using almost all the abilities. Vladilina keeping out that pressure though from Chicken Chi right there as the turret comes out. The SC Mirror and Vladilina once again with the defense. Chicken Chi looking for something, and the rebound.
Oh, what a bounce.
Glitch pop into the center of Nightmark is going to send it right into the middle of the goal. That was a hard fought one.
Wow, what a long one. And
Yeah,
they're
not
still
out of it. They're not quite out of it yet, but that was certainly a bit of a lucky goal there. They're going to have to really play out of their minds, and a lot of big pressure here. Big damage on the SC Mirror, getting that top barrier. Core flip comes up, burns it. Tricky shuts it down though.
Oh, this
top barrier is going to fall though. It is pretty dangerous. One barrier each. Not the position you want to be in as Vladilina is pushing up with core flip.
Oh, no.
Vladilina core flip. Tricky saves it though. Cyber Swipes comes out. Tricky saves it once again. Now up to Vladilina, trying to get it up to Caspor. Dribble play. Tricky clearing it out. Has core flip.
Vladilina's dead.
Vladilina is dead as Chicken Chi drops that second barrier. SC Mirror trying to clear it out. They're trying to keep it on the enemy side of the thing. They have no defense right now. If
it's down,
PSI can gain control of the puck, but they just can't quite as Vladilina respawns. MKill is trying to push it through. Bit of an early barrage there. Caspor looking to score here. Has core flip, burning it. Can't get it through. The entirety of PSI there to block that.
And Caspor's down.
Caspor going down. Core flip from Nira doesn't get anything either.
Power play again. Pumpkin Patch is out.
MKill's pushing up. Chicken Chi has core flip, burning it here, sends it into the bottom.
They are still in this to win this.
PSI not going down without a fight yet.
MKills already has close to flip. This could be the swing of momentum that they need.
Yeah, Chicken Chi goes down though. Chicken Chi going down pretty early here, and unfortunately Tricky couldn't just reach that puck. Core flip burn from MKills doesn't get anything. Tricky must hold for 3 more seconds, but Caspor's gonna stuff it through. Asher moment.
All right, they get a barrier.
Getting the top barrier. Chicken Chi getting the bottom barrier. This is it. Anyone's match here. Well, anyone's set, I should say.
Anyone's set could be Guns N' Roses match.
See Mirror and the turret is gonna get it, and that's gonna be game. Guns N' Roses will be moving on to the finals to fight Coconut Cocktail. Great game on both teams. PSI will be going to the 3rd place tiebreaker where they'll be fighting Cinnamon Synonym off stream for that 3rd place spot in the Sony motes.
They did incredible on that last point. They
really did. That was always destined to be a very difficult match, and they played very well.
On the side of Guns N' Roses, total of 10 KOs on the team, 7 out of SC Mirad. That pummelers heavy impact IME, dude, putting in the work with those cyber swipes all game. And Caspor just getting their pickoffs with their Asher combo. 3 KOs on them. What a game.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, we'll be going over into the finals here in just a bit. It's going to be Coconut Cocktail, which is Love and Drunk, Ratman, Rob, and Mr. Zert. Certainly a scary team. Versus Guns N' Roses, which, as we just saw, is Caspor, Vladilina, and SC Mirad. So I think we're definitely going to be in for a real match of the night.
Got a little bit of a fun fact here out of Ether. I'm sorry about that. Fun fact. SC Mirad has an average of 6.96 KOs per game on over almost 500 games of IME.
That's a lot. That's a lot, actually.
A very murder.
That's a very high number. That's a very angry cat. Yeah.
Yeah. Those pummelers, they seem to really love them. So.
Yeah, the pummeler is definitely coming in there. That double KO, like we just saw there, that was huge.
Well, I wonder if we will see the Imee v Imee match. Love and Drunk SC Mirad, the core control
Yeah.
Imee versus the Murder Cat.
I
We'll see.
wonder, I suppose, if we either will see the mirror match or one of the teams will decide that they can't win the mirror match and just ban it out. Or both teams could decide that they can't win the mirror match and both teams ban Imee. That would be
The
funny.
double Imee.
I would laugh.
That would be funny.
I would point and laugh.
Point and laugh. Yeah, it's
Nah,
Entaro laugh.
we don't have any cowards here though. I think both teams are going to play Imee.
100%. How you feeling, Lego Mage? You ready to get into this?
I'm ready to get into this. I'm
I am
waiting for everyone else to get
ready.
into this.
I am excited
You know
for this
how it
match.
be.
Well, I know how it be.
Yeah, and we're currently we're at 58 followers. 2 more to get our next follower goal. We met our 50 follower goal almost immediately when we started the stream, so that's pretty cool. Thanks to everyone for watching. Thanks to everyone for following.
Yeah, thanks everybody. We're having fun. Hope you are too. Hope you're enjoying the
Yeah, for
content.
sure.
Hope to bring you some more early morning tournaments in the future.
Possibly early morning,
Possibly early morning. We'll see.
possibly night. We don't know.
Possibly not.
We'll
possibly at
announce
3
that later.
a.m..
But it looks like we're actually loading into our next match right now. Coconut Cocktail versus Guns N' Roses. Final match of the night. This is for all the marbles in the Sony W.
Let's go. I am so ready for this. The Coco Crew? Or Coconut Cocktail. I am
Yep.
sorry.
Coconut Cocktail.
Coconut Cocktail and Guns and Roses.
I think we may have been cursed with the loading bug, though. Classic
are-
John Odyssey. Switch. Oh, nope, we're good.
Well, we're not out of
Maybe.
the weeds yet.
No,
There
we're
we
good.
are.
And it looks like we have loaded into Oni Village, the map that
Oni.
Coconut Cocktail just won on. And it looks like... Well, I don't know what it looks like, actually, because we can't see the starting awakenings. That's always going to trip me up.
We will find out soon.
We will
No.
find out
Lego Man.
momentarily, but it looks like Lenolina SC Mirad hovering that X ban. Oh, and yeah, and Coconut Cocktail will be banning out that Imee,
Good.
taking the coward's way out, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Can't win the mirror match. Nah, understandable after what we just saw, but yeah, Vladilena picking up that Kai goalie, SC Mirad going for the Drek instead. Caspor on Rasmus. I'm guessing Mr. Zert on the Rasmus as well. Possibly Lovin, I'm guessing on Estelle, and I see Ratman Rob
Most assuredly
on
so.
Dubu if I had to take a guess. Unless it's Lovin on Dubu, that's unlikely, but
I have
yeah.
witnessed the
Thoroughly doubt
Love
it,
and
but-
Dubu forward, but not in this tournament.
I was right the first time.
Yes.
Yeah, it looks like a Big Fish heavy impact start. Everyone going Big Fish except SC Mirad on Drakkar taking the heavy impacts.
I love heavy
Slick
impact on
kicks.
Drakkar.
Yeah, slick kicks all around. Eject button for Vladilena and momentum boost for Ratman Rob.
Quick barrier, 3 seconds in, on the side of Guns N'
Coconut
Roses. taking
Cocktail.
it.
Wait. Yeah, that's Coconut Cocktail.
Yeah,
No,
I
wait,
mixed it
you
up.
know what I mean. The
Yeah, we
team
know
that
what-
got
yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yep.
There's 2 teams.
2
That's
teams
what's
indeed. 2 teams, as usual.
Because there's not one team. There is actually 2 teams.
Yeah, 2 teams.
Now, Mr. Zert Lovedrug looking to get something, but Vladilena with the clears there. Mr. Zert with the pull. Can't
trying
quite
to
get it
find
through, though.
something. Does find it,
Finds
though, eventually.
there. A little help from Ratman Rob in the soup. And now with that open goal, Mr. Zert and Lovendrunk could be looking for a play there. They got to get out of the hands of SC Mirad first, though.
And they succeed.
Ratman Rob manages to pass it over to Mr. Zert. Lovin looking for something, but Vladilena with the defense. And Mr. Zert with the hook into the strike war against SC Mirad gets the goal.
Only so much you can do on your own. Vladilena tried their hardest. Going into this next set, Ratman, Rob, Love and Trunk, and Mr. Zert all looking close to flip. Also, Vladilena close to that flip as well.
Yeah, everyone pretty close to flip here.
Gonna get-
Some abilities come out. Don't quite get anything off of it, though. That's going to be the first barrier, though, going for Guns N' Roses. Coconut Cocktail firing right back. And Vladilena unable to get to that top barrier in time as Mr. Zert now trying to look to apply pressure. Core flip comes up from Vladilena. Mr. Zert
And
spends
Mr.
his,
Zert.
doesn't quite get anything off of it. Core flip from Ratman Rob sends it over. Vladilina blocks it though. And that's going to go up. That's going to hit that top barrier. Ratman Rob unable to get there in time. Love and Drunk core flips it though. Vladilina blocks it, and Mr. Zert is right there to capitalize and get the goal. 2-0 in the first set.
Yeah. Coming into this game one strong on the side of Coconut Cocktail.
Yeah, definitely the explosive offense that we saw with them last time as well. A lot of high pressure plays, especially when you have Estelle on Oni Village. Disgusting things like that right there tend to happen.
Yep.
So that's going to be an open goal for Guns N' Roses as Casper looking for something.
What a gig.
Vladilina managing to get it through Ratman Rob, but can't quite get into the right position to block that. That's going to be the first set 3-0 going over to Coconut Cocktail. We go into this first draft, Mr. Zert getting MVP. Yeah, it looks like none of the stagger items on the board right now, other than, I guess, Tempo Swing. Mr. Zert hovering that Chrono Boost. I can deny that from Vladilina. Probably a pretty good pickup there. Fire Up is on the board. Vladilina going for Hot Shots.
Makes sense, makes sense. Ariel's on Love and Drunk, fired up on the side of Caspor.
There's like Ratman Rob actually taking that Tempo Swing, denying it off of Drek. Probably a safe move there.
Opts to go Tempo Swing instead of the Timeless. You know what? We had an Aimee band.
The character bands, Coconut Cocktail band Aimee, and Guns N' Roses band
X.
Yeah, X.
Yes, it was an X Aimee band.
Yeah. That's gonna be a quick point there for the side of Coconut Cocktail, actually. Guns N' Roses is gonna have to come up with some kind of plan to stop these quick barrier losses, because once they go down, Mr. Zert is essentially free to play Rasmus, really.
Minutes.
Yeah. He's free to make any Rasmus moves that he wants. But now, kind of a triple defense having to go on, trying to keep that top barrier alive, as the puck is now in the hand of SC Mirat and Caspor, trying to get it through Ratman Rob, but somewhat difficult task when Dubu has Big Fish on Oni Village. Now Vladilina sending it back up as Levendrunk goes down.
Taking out.
A chance for Guns N' Roses to possibly get something. Caspor has core flip. SC Mirad winning the strike war, sending it over. Ratman Rob keeping it out of the hands of Caspor, though. Levendrunk respawns.
Caspor converging with the flip, though.
Yeah, misses it. Yeah, Levendrunk and Ratman Rob sending it away from Caspor at every available opportunity there. Just not giving him the chance to do it. And a strike roll from Mr. Zert is going to get that top barrier as Vladilina's core flip comes out a bit late. Now the puck goes over to Mr. Zert. Giga Blast from Vladilina is going to stop it, but Levendrunk passes it back up. Pull from Caspor doesn't quite get the kill on Mr. Zert. And a pull from Mr. Zert, though. What a hook. You're going to send it straight into the bottom of the goal and give him core flip.
Wow. What a round. That was, I think, the longest point we've had so far on this Oni Village game. They have not been very long matches or points so far, but the teams are figuring each other out and starting to hold a bit better.
Yeah, Coconut Cocktail definitely seems like their plan is to get this goal as quickly as humanly possible.
And hey, they've got the characters for it. Estelle Erasmus pretty good at.
Yeah, Mr. Zert with the pull, though, pulled it out of Caspor's pull and then just shoved it into that bottom barrier. Now an open goal once again. This could be another 3-0 set here, as Mr. Zert with the pendulum swing is going to end it.
Mr. Zert playing that speed lane quite beautifully, taking advantage of it the best he could, and is rewarded with set MVP for it. I wonder what will be here for him.
Yeah, Mr. Zert looking to make this a two-time winning streak in the Seraphim tournament series. With one more set, will do it. He's going to pick up the quick strikes.
Rapid fire on Vladilina. Catalyst on the Levendrunk. Don't want Caspor to get that. Caspor does get the next size upgrade.
Yeah, Seismus does go hard. But Levendrunk, with that energy, this could be, once again, Coconut core flip coming out. As we get into this final set here.
See how they do, Lego Mage.
well, Guns N' Roses defending off kickoff and actually being the ones to get the first barrier this time. So far looking somewhat promising, but the suit from Ratman Rob is going to trap the core into that top barrier. And Guns N' Roses is going to kind of force to let that one just fall. Can't save them all, especially on Oni Village.
Nope. Right now, we just got the Oni Village special.
Casper and MC Mirror trying to keep it on that side of the field, but Levendrunk and Mr. Zert fishing it out, now looking to apply pressure of their own.
With a double hook.
Mr. Zert winning the strike war, but Vladilena gonna stop that. Primary from Levendrunk doesn't quite get it, but Mr. Zert's gonna be the one to grab that barrier, actually. And now, Mr. Zert looking to get into position to receive this pass. Levendrunk has to get it through the forwards on Guns N' Roses, but the hook there from Casper is going to keep it out. Mr. Zert has core flip, uses it. Pendulum swing, doesn't get anything, but the strike's going to get it through.
Those quick strikes coming in clutch. Yeah, and it definitely feels like the Coconut Cocktail are running away with this game. Levendrunk almost on that flip, especially now that they have catalysts.
Yeah.
First barrier down, applying more pressure.
Pushing up there to get that first barrier.
Hook comes out, but Mr. Zert denies it with their own hook, just pulling it right back towards himself.
Yeah, the counter hooks from Mr. Zert have been absolutely beautiful, but as Mr. Zert is actually taken out, though, Levendrunk has core flip. Spence, it doesn't get it. Vladilena using a core flip of their own to get the bottom barrier and clear it out. 4 seconds until Mr. Zert comes back. Coconut Cocktail losing that top barrier, though. Casper burning the core flip a bit early, misses it. And now Mr. Zert with the hook. Can't get it through Vladilena yet, though. Core flip from SE Mirror. Ratman Rob is there to block it, though. Dribble plays now. Unfortunately, they lose control of the puck. Gigablast trying to send it back up to the top of the field. SC Merritt looking to shotgun it in, but Ratman Rob with the roll, saving it on the goal line. Hook from Caspor. Can't get it through Levendrunk, though. Link comes out, and SC Merritt looking to get the hook. Caspor there to intercept.
Intercepted.
Vladilena passing it up to Caspor. SC Merritt now down there. Caspor with the dribble play. And just bounces it into the top of the goal box. Ratman Rob thought that they were going to get stunned and tried to do the evade strike, but Caspor fakes him out. Just let it slide.
Intimidation. All right, moving into this. Double barriers down on the side of...
yeah, another explosive kickoff from Coconut Cocktail. Tried to hook it there, but Vladilena, wow.
Good save.
Saves it out of that pendulum swing. Ratman Rob is pushing up now, looking to apply the pressure. The big soup coming out. Puck now goes to Caspor. Getting core flip, burning it here. Mr. Zert with the block. Well, not Mr. Zert, you know what I'm talking about. He was there, but it was the other guy.
And now he has his core flip, the other one.
Mr. Zert has his core flip, though. Burning it here. Pendulum swing comes out as Vladilena is killed, but the goal isn't quite secured yet. Caspor and Esimir are trying to hold it down, but Mr. Zert getting the bottom of the goal. 1 point away from taking the first game. This is a best of 3 series. We did not mention that, but the grand final is a best of 3.
Dessert with the first barrier pickup on the side of Coconut Cocktail, but they also lose their barrier for that push. Now, Mr. Zert searching for that next barrier, trying to find it. Levendrunk encroaching on it. He finds it. Now the pressure's being applied to the goal box. They are trying to find it. Ratman Rob with the save on their own barrier. Almost taken out. Mr. Zert pushing in and gets it with the primary.
Yeah, Mr. Zert finding those bottom corners of that goal box very consistently this match.
Just look at that level differential.
Yeah,
level 4 to level 8
on Mr. Zert. Really looking to become an icon of this series at this point. Star of the show, Mr. Zert.
He doesn't need his X.
He doesn't even need X. He has Rasmus. That's the Rasmus difference.
9 goal participation on Mr. Zert, all of them, with 7 assists from Levendrunk. Incredible.
Yeah, a 9-1 game there. Coconut Cocktail absolutely dominating that first game.
What a strong showing.
So we will have to see what the other team.
Guns N' Roses?
Yeah, Guns N' Roses. I don't know why I can't remember that. Guns N' Roses. Guns N' Roses is going to have to come up with a better game plan here because they essentially had the same plan in the last game that we saw them in. They had that real explosive offense and just tried to apply as much pressure as possible. But it seems like Coconut Cocktail is essentially doing that just better. And this may just be a victim of getting Oni Village plus Estelle.
Honestly, I don't think Drakar's that great on the map. I think it's too big. Sure, you can play the speed lanes, and sure, you're really good when the barriers are up, but when they're down, it's just so hard for you to get in and do anything, because you just have to keep moving around, because the puck moves too fast.
Yeah, Drakar famously not the most long range of midfielders. So when your opposition, when there's a Rasmus Mir, and then the midfielders is Estelle versus Drakar, especially on a map like Oni Village that prioritizes quick repositioning and long range.
Estelle just has a far greater area of influence than you do as Drakar. It's just fighting an uphill battle. But
right, and the forwards are going to have the exact same area of influence most of the time because, well, they're playing the same character. And it looks like we're going to be loading into the second game here. So, Night Markets. Perhaps we could see a better showing here from Guns N' Roses. This could be a map that they prefer. Certainly a map that we saw them dominate on in the semifinals.
Yep.
And it looks like another immediate X ban. I wouldn't be surprised if we see an IME ban come out from Coconut Cocktail once again. It seemed to work pretty well for them last time. Not allowing SE Mirad to get that cat. Looks like, X IME once again.
Into it. And I mean, to be fair, SC Mirad is a menace on that cat and pulling out the Drakar again.
Yeah, might go a little bit better on Night Market.
Definitely a better map for the Drakar.
Yeah, for sure. And Caspor looking to pick up that Juliet. It's like an Atlas Mirror coming out, Ratman, Rob, and Vladilena, and looks like we got an Era pick and a Kazan pick. And this is the Mr. Zert Kazan that we saw banned out earlier. We don't see it too often on the stream, but
built different specialized training start.
Wow, okay, understandable then. Yeah, Mr. Zert with the Vicious Vambrace specialized training Kazan. This is going to be a scary matchup. Even with built diff on Julie, this Mr. Zert could look like an actual menace here, especially with all those era buffs coming out. Yep. It looks like nothing crazy from kickoff except Caspor taking a Love and Drunk, the old Julie classic. And now Guns N' Roses looking to shove that top corner and get the barrier. Ratman Rob trying to hold it down until Love and Drunk comes back.
And Love and Drunk's back. And big with that Era Beam.
Yeah, Ratman Rob can't quite clear it up through Craftboard. The dash is going to shove it into that bottom goal lock. Vladilena passing down to SC Mirad. Doesn't have anywhere to send it quite yet, as both the forwards are there trying to deny this, and Caspor with the dribble. Can't get anything off of that, though. Ratman Rob burning all of his abilities to keep the Julie from doing anything. Strike War from Ratman Rob is going to win it, but Caspor going to get the dash punch off of Vladilena's expanse there. Huge push from Guns N' Roses.
Incredible. I mean, on the side of Coconut Cocktail, they need to have a bit more core control on this Mr. Zert. He is still level 1.
Yeah, can't quite do anything with that specialized training until, well, he actually gets his special.
Yeah. That's
going to be a quick barrier, though. Mr. Zert stealing the orb.
He wants that EXP. He wants level 2.
And there you go. That's going to be it. But Caspor does have core flip. Mr. Zert immediately throwing abilities onto Caspor. Immediately throwing abilities onto Caspor. He sees blood as Ratman Rob Vladilena forced to use the res. Vladilena does have core flip now. SC Mirrad getting it in a moment. Mr. Zert also will be getting it in a moment. Guns N' Roses could end it possibly pretty quickly here to stop Mr. Zert from getting core flip for one more round. Caspor looking dangerously low, though. Mr. Zert beating him up. Has the core flip. Running up. Dribble. Can't quite get anything, though. Now SC Mirrad and Vladilena are both sitting on their flips.
Yeah, this has become an entirely different game once Mr. Zert reached level 2. Now, all of the control and pressure seem to be on the side of the Coconut Cocktail.
Yeah, and Mr. Zert taking out...
Oh, well, that's silly.
Caspor.
They took
Ratman Rob can't quite reach it. Vladilena gets that goal. 2-0. This is looking like it could be the opposite, potentially, of the last match, even with Mr. Zert being a beast. Now, 11 Drunk. Core flip comes out. SC Mirror there to block it, though. Ratman Rob clearing it down. Mr. Zert and Levin looking to get in position here. Trying to get it through Vladilina, Mr. Zert wants the kill, but the Atlas Res is going to stop him. SE Mirror, though, looking dangerously low still. Possibly not long for this world, as, yeah, Mr. Zert just has more abilities. Takes out SE Mirror. Vladilina with the core flip. Mr. Zert with the pull, keeping it in play for Coconut Cocktail, passing it up to Love and Drunk now. Looking to get this top barrier here pretty quick. Mr. Zert just throwing out the damage on the Castboar now. Batman Rob using the res to try keep his team alive. Castboar looking dangerously low. Looks for the punch on Mr. Zert, but can't find it. A lot of damage on SE Mirror, and Mr. Zert with the core flip is gonna shut him down.
Castboar does get a barrier though while Mr. Zert's taking care of business.
Yeah, Castboar also looking staggered. Those could quickly become a 1v3 as soon as Mr. Zert decides that he wants it to be.
Well, SC Mirad's back, and the Revivify from...
Yeah, Vladilina with the heal, keeping Castboar alive for now. Both teams trying to regain some kind of offensive push here as the puck is kind of in no man's land.
Both goalies do have flips, though. They do have additional defensive tools, so this point could go on for a little bit longer.
Yeah, this is true. Yeah, both goalies trying to keep it down at the bottom, keeping it away, but Vladilina now pushing up to that top, trusting SE Mirad to win the fights down at the bottom, and Castboar with the Julio is actually going to get that top barrier first. And now it is on the side of Guns N' Roses as they need to convert to an offensive push. Corfu from Vladilina going to go down. Ratman Rob's there to defend it, though, but MC Mirad using the Drip Gold doesn't quite get it in, though. Expand from Ratman Rob now. Keeping it clear. Mr. Zert trying to push up. Love and Drunk trying to cut off the passing lanes. Castboar gets it anyway. Firing toward the bottom. SE Mirror trying to get it something, but Love and Drunk is there to stop it. Passing Castboar, though. He's going to find the center of the goal.
Well played. Well played out of Castboar. And wow, they're going to take this first set 3-0 with this Vladilina taking the set MVP. And Twin Drive is on the table.
A mere opposite of what we saw last time, Vladilina getting that Twin Drive.
Yep.
A 3-0 set now from Guns N' Roses. Seems like Oni Village was just not their map, but Night Market
is
definitely their map.
Quick Strike's picked up onto the air. I don't want to deal with that Quick Strike Lizard. He's taking the Spark of Strength instead on Drakkar. And then a nice little reverberation on Mr. Zert to make those cooldowns even more hard to deal with.
Yeah, Stagger build on Kazan and Mr. Zert specifically could definitely be something serious, especially if he manages to pick up tempo swing later in the match. Having all that extra stagger, the damage is going to be pretty disgusting. So Mr. Zert definitely looking to scale here. And it looks like big pressure here from Coconut Cocktail is going to get both barriers, force out the expanse as well. They have a shot here, but Castboar managing to clear it out now. Can't quite convert, though, as is now back in the hands of Coconut Cocktail. Love and Drunk looking to dribble it. Castboar with the dash punch is actually going to get the bottom barrier. And now Guns N' Roses looking for a push of their own. Love and Drunk clearing it out, though, with the beam. Dribble play, trying to get it up to Mr. Zert, but Vladilina keeping it out, and Mr. Zert's going to go down. Core flip from Love and Drunk's going to find the top of the goal box. Is Vladilina's first to burn their own core flip a bit early there.
Unfortunate on the side of Guns N' Roses. Find a kill, but lose the goal. Going into this kickoff, Castboar up. Doesn't find anything. Almost loses core control.
Yeah, that was almost a top barrier there, but Vladilina managed to get there on time. That is, it's always kind of a disgusting angle on this when the puck goes to the barrier opposite the lane.
And a double ding on your own dribble.
That's rough. Ratman Rob, I feel for your soul right now. As Castboar staggered, core flips it, but doesn't get anything, but gets the bottom of the goal off the rebound.
Fighting for their life. All right, going into this kickoff.
Now set two. Ratman Rob there to stop a potential kickoff loss. Now is in the hands of Love and Drunk as he's dribbling it up the field, trying to get it through Vladilina. Gets that top barrier.
SC Mirror is almost dead already.
Yeah. Castboar looking to get something. Gets the bottom barrier with the punch. Ratman Rob wasn't quite sure where they were going to go with that one. Good play by Castboar there. SC Mirror looking dangerously low. Mr. Zert wants blood and wants that gold lock, as SE Mirror is now very tiny. And that's going to be the kill for Mr. Zert.
Very
flips
dead.
on the side of Love and Drunk and Mr. Zert. As Love and Drunk is taken
down.
Score is up to Mr. Zert now. Core flip finds the bottom. Vladilena and Caspor not quite in the right spots. Mr. Zert finds those. Mr. Zert finds those gaps in the defense, as we have seen.
He is incredible at finding, pretty much taking whatever he wants from you.
Yeah,
honestly.
Mr. Zert finds things. He's the finder. That doesn't sound very cool, though. We'll need to give him a better name at some point, but...
I will figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. All right, puck in Vladalena's hands, passing it over to Caspor, takes it up to the top, gets the barrier. Core flip comes out. Love and Drunk and Ratman Rob shutting it down, though. Expands from Ratman Rob, trying to keep it out of their hands. Now Vladilena has core flip. As Love and Drunk pushes up, it manages to get that barrier, though.
True.
Yeah, that's kind of gross. Core flip comes out, doesn't quite get anything. Just trying to clear it.
Huh?
Pass up to Caspor. Pass down to SE Mirror. Finds the barrier. Great positioning there. Atlas heel forced to come out, saving SE Mirror's life from the clutches of Mr. Zert.
Again, for how long?
Looking for a shot. Mr. Zert there for the rebound.
Gets it in, taking this set.
Yeah, 1-1 now.
Entire match 1-1. Love and Drunk with set MVP. What will they get? Castellast is on the table.
On the board, as well as Tempo Swing.
And Perfect Form. And Prize Fighter.
Prize Fighter, yeah. Ooh. Yeah, it looks like Caspor.
Okay.
Caspor eyeing up that Tempo Swing. Denies that, but Mr. Zert going for the Perfect Form. Yeah, definitely still very scary on Kazan.
Perfect Form with its reverberation. The cooldowns are going to be unstoppable out of this Mr. Kazan character.
Yeah, notably Vladilena picking up that extra special. Needs to keep the team alive.
Understandably.
For sure, live. And Mr. Zert says die. And that's going to
tiny puck
from Love and Drunk. The tiny puck slotting right in there. He got the gross angle and everything.
Beautiful.
It's like in the hands of Caspor now, manages to get that bottom barrier in responses. Vladilena. SE Mirror though, there to defend. Whoa. The trust is real. As Mr. Zert's looking for the kill once again and finds the top of the goal. That was a very quick round.
That one was silly.
Yeah, that was Coconut Cocktail. Kind of took a free one there.
Yep.
With that double ding.
Tiny Puck goes hard.
Tiny Puck does go hard.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Mr. Zert looking for some kind of kill there, but doesn't quite reach anything. Has core flip now, though, up in the goal box of Vladilena.
Love and Drunk and Ratman Rob both close to their own core flips.
SE Mirror looking dangerously close. Mr. Zert spending the core flip just for damage onto SE Mirror as Love and Drunk now pushing up into the top, and with the beam is actually going to stuff it right between the gates.
The bounce on the gates. Hey, as it turns out, it sounds like we've got our 60th follower Lego Mage, so we've hit that follower goal. Congratulations.
Let's go. I don't know that. I don't actually know what that means, but
I don't know either. But I saw it and I wanted to point it out.
Very cool. And now Mr. Zert looking for something. Oh,
dies for it.
Finding the dash punch onto Mr. Zert. Shuts that down pretty quick as now Guns N' Roses.
Ratman Rob.
But the rebound from Love and Drunk. Ratman Rob with the core flip and Love and Drunk there to catch it. That's going to close out the set. The kill on Mr. Zert means nothing.
Seemed like such a strong showing at first on the side of Guns N' Roses. Now, Coconut Cocktail.
Right back at their old tricks. Rapid fire going on the air. Love and Drunk. Yeah, that's pretty big. Timeless for Vladilena. Catalyst over for Ratman Rob. No other energy awakenings, but still a good pickup. Denies Caspor from getting it. Yeah, no sparks on Ratman Rob. Just I'm kind of interested as to why Mr. Zert chose to go for Spark of Agility when Super Surge was on the board. Super Surge notably pretty good on Kazan, gives you a much further range for you to use your special, and it does increase its damage.
I don't know, probably likes that control of knowing precisely where your dash is going to end, that sort of thing. I don't know. But it doesn't matter because we're into this, and SC Mirad is almost dead again. Cracked, but both barriers do go down on the side of Coconut Crew. But
yeah, Mr. Zert
Coconut
absolutely
Cocktail.
brawling SC Mirad in the goal box as both goals are now open.
And Casper finds a kill on Love and Drunk.
Yeah, that's going to be Love and Drunk goes down. Yeah, even with all the damage coming off of Mr. Zert. Oh my gosh, SC Mirad going to get the kill on Ratman Rob, and that's going to be Casper finding the bottom of the goal box. What the heck? Mr. Zert, the only survivor of Coconut Cocktail.
Well, he's going to take his revenge in this next point, I imagine.
Yeah, even with all the damage coming off of Mr. Zert,
And yeah,
as we literally have just seen there, core flip coming out, gets the bottom barrier as well, now open.
this is an anger to Mr. Zert, taking everything from you.
Violina doesn't get anything. Passing it down, can't get through the expanse yet. Ratman Rob pushing up, looking to apply some additional pressure, passing to Love and Drunk. Mr. Zert now can't win the strike war though. And now Castpor with the dash punch is going to get the bottom barrier. SC Mira trying to keep it in play, trying to keep it in Castpor's hands. Vitalina pushing up to apply that pressure. Love and Drunk trying to get it back over to Mr. Zert. Mr. Zert primary can't get it through the expanse. Love and Drunk has core flip, running up, uses it. Vitalina with a great save though.
Good defense. But
Now,
for how long will it last?
But Vitalina the GOAT, but can't win a
pressure was
strike
too
war
much.
against
Again.
both of them.
Only so much you can do on your own. Vitalina did a great job there playing with the team, doing great. But Mr. Zert
Yeah.
and Love and Drunk, just with the pressure, gets it in.
So that was some crazy redirects there from Vladilina, but can't quite win a strike war against Mr. Zert and Love and Drunk at the same time. Just not possible. That's going to be a quick barrier, though.
Love and Drunk taking some damage. Casper running with that egoist.
Easy core flip, but Ratman Rob there to defend. Can't quite get that top barrier. Core flip from Vladilina doesn't get anything. Mr. Zert grabbing the top barrier, has core flip.
Oh.
Beam from Love and Drunk is going to get it. This could be it, but Mr. Zert burning the core flip without actually grabbing the puck yet. Vladilina trying to keep it in the hands of Castpor, trying to get something here. Pushing up, using the expanse to apply the pressure.
Rewarded.
It's the barrier. Core flip from Ratman Rob.
And
down
the speed
SC
redirect. Let's go.
finding the top of the goal.
Very strongly played out of that speedy core. Well done.
Yeah, SC Mira definitely at a bit of a disadvantage here, having that IME banned out, but still managing to find the redirects and still be a presence, an interception presence to the side of Coconut Cocktail. They still have to play around a Drek, even if it's not the absolute pinnacle of what Guns N' Roses could be doing. It's still
We'll take him off the
something
map.
that Coconut Cocktail has to deal with.
Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, that shotgun lizard is something to deal with. And Caspor gets the barrier from their core flip across the map, getting the possession, but Ratman Rob keeping it out of the barrier.
Love and Drunk with the core flip. Tries to
Loses
beat
it,
out
though.
Vladilina's, but doesn't. Vladilina using their core flip to clear it out afterwards. Caspor with the Julio is going to get that top barrier. Ratman Rob has core flip, and Mr. Zert's looking for a kill. Pushing up now as the Atlas ult comes out. Core flip from Ratman Rob. Caspor trying to wait it out, but
Nice.
Ratman Rob clears it up. Great redirect there, and Love and Drunk is able to get the bottom barrier off of that. Caspor trying to dash it in. It's staggered.
Mr.
Ratman
Zert.
Rob. And oh my goodness, Caspor tried to dribble it in, but couldn't quite find anything. Ratman Rob holding it down right now as Caspor is taken out.
Nice
SC Mira
try.
tries with the shotgun, but can't quite get it through. He's now in the hands of Love and Drunk, passing it to Mr. Zert. The expanse is down.
No.
And it's going to be 2 points now.
The
Coconut
expand.
Cocktail. 1 point away from taking this game and the finals. Likewise, Guns N' Roses 1 point away from taking the set and prolonging the game. It's make or break time.
Mr.
Mr.
Zert trying to
Zert
find a
has
kill
core
on it.
flip.
See Mirad as the core flip, but the expanse
Burning
pushes
it
it back.
here. Can't quite get it through yet.
Shotgun. Oh,
He's gonna win the strike war
that
against
was hard.
Vladilina though. That'll get the top barrier as Ratman Rob is now pushing up. Now Caspor and SC Mirror
They
looking
get
for
it,
something.
though.
Getting it. Getting the
Finally, it has
barrier.
that core flip as well, so this barrier should be well defended, but Caspor with a
Vladilina
great redirect.
with the pass.
Incredible. They're taking this to a set. 2-2.
This is going
set
to
5.
set 5. This is tight. We have Manu on the board, heavy impacts and fire up, and 1-2 punch on the board. It looks like Vladilena opting to go for the Manu, denies the era, takes Stagger Swagger, denying the rest of Guns N' Roses from that. 1-2 punch on Mr. Zert, that's going to be terrifying. The energy item going over to Casport denies Ratman Rob from getting it. He does have the catalyst.
Indeed, and yeah, this Caspor person now has Egoist and Fired Up. They are going to have a little bit of an energy build going on now.
Yeah, Tempo Swing, Egoist, Fired Up, build diff. Certainly a scary Julie build. And now that levels are kind of evening out here at Omega, we could potentially see a lot more damage coming out from the side of Guns N' Roses. We saw that one match.
Both barriers down.
Double KO. And now,
cocktail.
Yeah, now both barriers are down. Ratman Rob trying to apply pressure, trying to get their 2 barriers of their own. Love and Drunk is dangerously low here.
What a kick.
Kicking it in. Right past Ratman Rob. First point going to Guns N' Roses.
Well played from Caspor. Kicked it right in. We go into this next kickoff. Spawning topside, Ratman Rob coming up to support Mr. Zerd. Good defense from Vladilena. So they keep ping-ponging it around this top side. Going to the bottom, Vladilena now has core flip from that expanse, bouncing around. Love and Drunk. Getting it through with the Era primary, though. Vladilena spending the flip to try and get it out. Misses, but it's out. Casport with the ult for defense. Almost got their core flip as well. SC Mirad now applying the pressure on the side of this red team. Ratman Rob loses a barrier from a core flip from Casport. They are applying the pressure, SC Mirad and Casport, but now it's back on the side of Vladilena, Mr. Zerd. Trying to get it out, but Casport finds it with the punch, but takes out.
Core flip from Mr. Zerd is going to take out SC Mirad. Vladilena a little bit too late on the revive. As now Love and Drunk looking to apply some pressure here. But
and it's in again from
right through Mr. Zerd.
What an angle from Caspor. Well placed.
Guns N' Roses 1 point away from taking this game and tying it up.
Incredible. They want this.
They do want this.
Love and Drunk as
with the core flip. Coconut core
just
flip.
running in. Good save from Love and Drunk. That would have been the double.
There, though.
Good patience on the X-Mans.
Forced to use the revive there to save themselves, and Love and Drunk gets taken out.
There's not been too much kill pressure or offensive pressure from Mr. Zert for the past couple of rounds now.
Yeah, it seems like
and it's in. We're going
once again Caspor with the kick.
Game 3.
We're going to a game 3, 1-1 now. Caspor bringing it back.
Well played.
Yeah, it seems like Guns N' Roses doing their absolute best to keep that puck out of the hands of Mr. Zert there and keep it in the hands of Caspor, especially on those last rounds.
Yeah, I mean, looking at the stats here, Mr. Zert did have that 44k damage, 7 KOs, but they just weren't able to convert enough off of it in the later rounds.
Yeah, and 102 saves from Vladilena really says it all.
Incredibly played, yes.
Yeah, incredibly played. So we're going to be going over to the game 3 of this finals series.
Let's go. This is so exciting. Maybe we'll actually see the Imey mirror? Who knows?
I somewhat doubt it. I feel like the bans are going to be about the same. I think keeping Mr. Zert off of the X is probably Guns N' Roses' best bet, depending on the map. And keeping SC Mirad off of Imey has been working very well in Coconut Cocktail's favor. The Drakkar has not been performing as oppressively as the Imey has, and I think that is Coconut Cocktail's ultimate win condition. Is essentially they're playing the same game. They're playing explosive offensive pressure, and Coconut Cocktail just has to win by doing that better. So denying Guns N' Roses their big tools for doing that, such as their super kill Imey, is going to probably be a big factor in getting this second win.
Oh boy, exciting. Had to take a nice big old drink of water there because wow, it's my mouth dry.
Understandable. Hydration check, by the way, everyone.
Hydration check. Drink up, everybody. We've still got one more game left.
One more game left. Yeah. Caspor. Not to be underrated on that Juliet, even with Mr. Zert throwing out all of this damage, they still got 6 KOs.
6 KOs, 8 in total.
6 KOs, yeah.
Guns N' Roses. And we're loading into the next game.
Yeah, definitely competing here. And it looks like we're going to be on Atlas Labs.
Honestly, what a great grand finals we've got here. We had Oni Village, Night Market, and now Atlas Lab. 3 of the best maps in the game, in my opinion. Good fun.
No Inkies to be seen.
No Obscura to be found.
And it looks like another X band coming out from Guns N' Roses. I wouldn't be surprised if we see the Imi band once again. Yep, and there it is.
And right back on this Jakar. And I think Jakar's a great pick on this map. It does so well here.
Yeah. Caspor looking to play that Juliet one more time.
Oh, of course.
Vladalina probably looking to see. Looks like we have an Atlas on the side of Coconut Cocktail.
The Ratless.
Oh, and Vice goalie.
Vladalina.
Looks like Vladalina looking to capitalize on the damage. What are these awakenings? Yeah.
Rasmus Estelle.
Rasmus Estelle. Same thing that we saw in Oni Village, except with Atlas instead of Dubu.
I'm excited for this.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what we got.
What have we got
It's like
here?
reverb.
We'll never know what the other training was. It is reverb all across the board.
Yep. And Ratman Rob with the powerhouse Pauldron's Atlas. Slick kicks on Zert and Love Drunk. Pummelers on Caspor once again. SC Mirad with the siphoning one, and Vladalina with eject button on Vice naturally.
Very strong aggression right away from Love and Drunk, getting the first berry. But Mr. Zert very low.
Staggered now.
This Atlas got to hit level 2. Get that live down.
Oh, with the dash. Doesn't quite do enough knockback, though.
But he's burning.
Mr. Zert burning from the...
Put down the ult, Ratman. There it goes.
Yeah, Mr. Zert unkillable here. Is now back to full health.
The fight continues for these top barriers. And if you're on the side of Coconut Cocktail, it's your bottom barriers.
Yeah, Vladalina really holding it down through the double pressure. Ratman Rob as well, even through the Vice the mini ult there from Vice gonna keep it out, keep it back at the bottom of the screen. Caspor looking to shove it through, but Ratman Rob with the quick strike. Gonna clear it out.
Struggling to hit level 2. They're keeping him out of these plays.
Yeah, Guns N' Roses really looking to keep him out of these plays here. But yeah, Love and Drunk getting that top barrier even through the core flip. Core flip coming out now from SC Mirad. Right into Vladalina's secondary, but Ratman Rob shuts down the play. Great teamwork there, actually, by Guns N' Roses, but Ratman Rob with the denial.
Nice
to Mr. Zert, who can't find anything. Hook tries to get something. SC Mirad intercepts it, though. Direct shotgun actually coming in pretty big there. Caspor managing to strike for that top barrier. Now, Julie ult.
Oh, and but Ratman Rob saving Ratman Rob down. Love and Drunk with the offensive pressure, trying to keep it out, trying to make sure that
we're dribbling it. But Mr. Zert on the goalie, the Rasmus goalie. Ratman Rob survives. What a hook by Mr. Zert. He pulled it to himself to retain core control. Rasmus goalie was hard out, and unfortunately, he plays shot by Vladalina is going to have it bounce backwards.
Oh, that all started from SC Mirad's ult, hitting it just the wrong way. I imagine he was going for the upward, like, dribble, but it went off in a weird diagonal, but doesn't matter. We're into this next point. Love and Drunk takes it with the road forwards. Caspor trying to get a kill on Love and Drunk. Gets the barrier, though. Mr. Zert with the primary, keeping it off the side of their goal. Up to Love and Drunk from Mr. Zert, but it just goes right around. Beautiful.
Yeah, the Atlas angle, keeping it out of there. Now Vladalina with the Supernova, trying to save that, loses it, unfortunately, Love and Drunk, and Mr. Zert is looking dangerously low. Love and Drunk has core flip. If Ratman Rob can get up to him, burning it here, Mr. Zert with the mini wins the strike war and gets it into the bottom of the goal.
What a well played idea for Mr. Zert.
Yeah, Mr. Zert has been using this Rasmus hook very well, very intelligently. Pretty much every shot has landed and provided some
Very
kind of
smart
win.
with it.
Yeah,
Love and
Drunk
tanking.
eating that orb as almost the double.
Close. That if that core was not burning from Drakkar, it would have been the double. That slow speed really saved the side of Coconut Cocktail.
Core flip from Ratman Rob doesn't quite find anything, unfortunately. Caspor has their own core flip now, though, as the orb comes back up. Caspor trying to get the kill on Lovin there, but doesn't just quite knock him far enough, as Lovin's looking dangerously low. Now staggered. Mr. Zert also looking dangerously low. Both forward staggered for Coconut Cocktail. Caspor running up, passing to SE Mirror, looking for the kill on Mr. Zert. It's going to be Vladilena gets that kill.
Oh.
And now big push coming in here. Core flip comes out from Caspor. Ratman Rob shuts it down.
Must not have had punch.
I suppose not. Look from Mr. Zert. Gonna send it right back up. Lovin Drunk looking dangerously low as they're trying to push in here. Ratman Rob trying to keep the pressure on. Vladilena with the save. Core flip from SE Mirror. It's gonna go right through Ratman Rob.
Nice shot on the side of SC Mirad. Well done. Lived his life for so long, was staggered, but he just slipped under the radar and won. This next kickoff, Vladilena does have their own core flip. Looks like they're going to might have to spend it soon, as the pressure is strong from Coconut Cocktail. Mr. Zert getting the bottom barrier for free, pretty much. Vladilena, though, getting the clears. Used their flip just a little bit too late.
Yeah, unfortunately lost that top barrier and lost the core flip. Only got the one barrier off of it. It's not the ideal trade.
It's a start,
the Estelle primary over to Mr. Zert is gonna get the point. That's gonna be the first
get it in.
Coconut Cocktail.
1-3 here with Lovin Drunk Estelle as set MVP. What will they find and what will they pick up?
It's like Catalyst and Twin Drive and Missile Prop all on the board here. So Super Surge and Quick Strike. A lot of good stuff. See, it looks like the Twin Drive pickup is the play. Super Surge going to Vladilena. Missile Prop and Ratman Rob.
Atlas?
And Catalyst going over to SC Mirad at perfect form.
Egoist again on this Caspor character.
Once again.
Caspor did great things with it in their last game on Night Market. Let's see what they do with it in the lab.
No one taking Quick Strikes or Stagger Swagger. So blood is still on the table. Let's give me a quick first barrier there for Guns N' Roses and a quick barrier in response for Coconut Cocktail. Now Coconut Cocktail looking to apply some pressure here, and Lovin's going to find that top barrier. Mr. Zert passing it over, and Lovin Drunk with the read on Vladilena is going to primary it into the top.
Living rent-free in Vladilena's walls, Lovin Drunk. Good shot. Going to this next kickoff. Ooh, Lovin Drunk.
Yeah, fortunate blink placement.
Loses a barrier for it on the bottom side of Coconut Cocktail. Now they're trying to
kick off on
pressure from... Oh, the hook into the Vice ult. Sends it backwards, getting the barrier on the side of Guns N' Roses, but good clears. They're saving it. Caspor's dead.
Yeah, Caspor is down, and that's going to be Mr. Zert with the hook, finding the middle of the goal.
This normal Mr. Zert W.
Very important, as losing kickoff on this map quite often results in a lost barrier, as we see right there. Mr. Zert with the whiplash, it would get it through Guns N' Roses. Vladilena having to burn the core flip there to clear it out. Now SC Mirror with their own core flip doesn't quite get anything though. Oh, but Caspor able to get it down into the bottom barrier off of that. Mr. Zert looking dangerously low. Can't quite find an angle through the 1v3. And Lovin Drunk dribbling it up. Can't quite get anything yet. Ratman Rob keeping it in play though, and that's going to be the second barrier. Lovin looking for the bottom. Vladilena able to clear it though. Vladilena sends out the Vice secondary, pushes up. The Atlas Expanse shutting that down though. Once again.
They're trying with this offensive push, but they're not really finding anything for it. It's Lovin Drunk. It gets it out with the warp, with the blink. Caspor taking a lot of damage.
Lovin Drunk taking a lot of damage. Caspor can't quite find the kill yet. And Lovin Drunk's actually looking for the kill on Caspor. Neither of them able to get anything. That's actually going to be SC Mirad going down.
Goes down.
That's Casper going down as well. It's Vladilena now 1v3. Mr. Zert, Love and Drunk up at the top. Passing play is going to get that bottom side. That's going to be the second set. 3-0 now.
I imagine
Coconut Cocktail.
That's hard as a Vice to try and do that 2v1.
Yeah, for sure. Not a lot of big mobility skills. You really only have the one projectile, and you really have to like predict that secondary. It's not a very good saving tool. It's much more of an offensive pressure device, but heavy impact on the board. Looks like Vladilena will pick that up. And Primetime going over to Love and Drunk. That's going to be pretty huge on the side of Coconut Cocktail. 1-2 punch pickup by Ratman Rob, trying to deny Casper.
Understandable. And one pickup that we didn't mention yet, Mr. Zert with the size, big fish, picked up on that Rasmus on a Coconut Cocktail. Seismus is live.
Yeah, Big Miss goes hard.
Love and Drunk with just the Rose Thorns getting
Finding it's
the bottom barrier.
Bottom corner. And now Vladilena with the clear off of the black hole is going to get the double ding.
Teleports
Mr. Zert
in,
with
but
the hook though, keeping it up in. And now it's Love and Drunk trying to keep it over to Mr. Zert's control in the pendulum swing, but Vladilena able to recover and clear it. And Mr. Zert looking for that bottom corner once again, but Vladilena keeping it out of there. Now SC Mirad looking to push up and with the direct
Mirad
find it.
Good find, SC Mirad. Good prediction. Just great play from SC Mirad. Well done, Drakkar.
Yeah, SC Mirad definitely been coming out of left field with some of these goals here. Fortunately, having to eat the black hole a little bit there. As the bottom barrier falls, and now the top barrier falls. Coconut Cocktail has core flip. You can use it. Find the top of the goal, Love and Drunk.
At this Estelle Rasmus comp is just working so well for the side of Coconut Cocktail. They played it on their first game at Oni Village and 3-0'd, and I don't want to speak too soon, but we might see a repeat of history in the lab. As the bottom barrier does go down on the side of Coconut Cocktail, but top barrier on the side of Guns N' Roses is down. Flip used to save the barrier. Ball flying around in dead space. SC Mirad trying to help out Vladilena with this push, but tries to get a kill on Love and Drunk with the flip, but the res out of Ratman Rob.
Yeah, it was a well-placed res by Ratman Rob there. SC Mirad just probably didn't notice that it was there, and that's me Casper taking out Mr.
Oh
Zert.
my goodness.
SC Mirad is also taken out. The double KOs here. It's a 2v2 for the next couple seconds. Mr. Zert coming back, and SC Mirad coming back. Oh, looks like Mr. Zert might be able to get this.
What a weird-looking play, and it's in.
And off the rebound, the pendulum swing is going to secure that second point. 1 point away from taking this game. This is it. This is tournament point for Coconut Cocktail.
Can they do it? Can they pull it out? Or will Guns N' Roses fight back?
Great patience from Ratman Rob,
Everything
but
down.
SC Mirad able to like shove it in anyway. And that's gonna be the double thing. Mr. Zert looking to score now. He is hungry. Wait from Love and Drunk. Has core flip. Vladilena sending it up. Saving it. Looking for a good spot to use it.
Almost gets taken out, Love and Drunk from
patience. But Casper is looking for something as well. Using it here. And Vladilena with the ult is preventing Love and Drunk from doing anything with it. Now Vladilena has quick flip. SC Mirad about to get theirs as well. And off to Mr. Zert, looking for the bottom of the goal, and that's going to be it. That is game. That is tournament. Coconut Cocktail taking it all.
Team of Ratman Rob, Love and Drunk, and Mr. Zert taking it all the way.
Yeah, Mr. Zert now winning 2 Seraphim tournaments in a row, back to back.
They are the Seraphim sad boys, one could say.
They are
dominating our tournament.
Even though we actually have Sad Boys main roster as one of the teams.
They weren't in final bracket. It's fine.
Yeah.
They'll get there next time.
Yeah.
They said
great set there.
But Zert gets it done.
Yeah, Zert does in fact get it done.
Well,
great games there. Taking it to a third game, Guns N' Roses did not go down without a fight, even in the face of possibly one of the scariest teams here. Though it looks like my prediction was right. I did say Coconut Cocktail would probably take it all.
Yes, you did. You did
All right,
indeed.
well, GG's everyone. Congratulations, Coconut Cocktail.
Enjoy your Sony W.
Yeah,
and
enjoy
your
your Sony W's.
your OD
Mr. Zert, I
points.
know already has one. I don't know if anyone else there has one, but yeah, enjoy your Audi points.
Thanks for playing. I had a great
Yeah.
time.
Thanks for playing. So we have a few announcements
Stick around,
here as well
if you please.
in just a moment. Oh, hey, we're back. Hello, everybody. Akeen doesn't exist, but that's okay.
Hello, my camera. Okay, that should have fixed it.
Okay, there he is. All right, so yeah, we have
We have
a few announcements. I'm just gonna go over these real quick. So, first off, thanks everyone for showing up today. Great turnout. I know this is a weird time slot, this morning thing, and we're sort of competing with NASA at the moment. But we ran a little bit later than we intended, but we're gonna work all this out. But if you like tournaments, well, we have more tournaments tomorrow.
Sure do.
October 15th. Join us same place, Seraphim Omega Strikers, at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. We're going to be hosting the Seraphim X Games here. We have 6 team captains from Seraphim who each had 1 month to train up 2 teammates who are pretty much new to the game. And so tomorrow we're going to be seeing the culmination of their training in a round-robin style tournament with a cash prize. It's going to be loads of fun. We're actually going to have Borg on the cast as well. Same channel right here, Seraphim Omega Strikers, 7 p.m. ET tomorrow.
Yes. Tune in, watch my team sweep it all because we are going to be the best.
Yeah, we would. We want to give shout outs to Saya, Achi, and Brickbat, and all the rest of Coscord for the awesome cooperation and support that they have shown us. They have really helped us improve what we're doing, and the shout outs have been great, and all the TOing help and stuff that they've given us over the weeks has been awesome. So those guys are awesome, and of course. Shout out to our awesome tournament organizer and producer, Max LC.
Go Max!
Go
my
Max,
goat.
The GOAT. Basically a one-man army running this thing right now, doing all the TOing and pressing all the buttons. So thank you so much for doing that and making that happen. Thank you to Saikeen for joining me here on the cast.
Oh, anytime.
Great job.
Every minute. This was great.
Yep, and thank you to all of the participants, all the teams who showed up today and played. It was an amazing turnout. We got a lot more teams than we expected. We thought maybe 24 or something. We got like 32. So
from 3 weeks ago when we started this whole Sarah Scuffed Invitational out of specialized training, we had 8 teams in the first one. We had 16, 17 teams in the next one, and now we've doubled it again. 32 teams. Incredible turnout. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, it's been really amazing. Thanks to everyone for watching. We have 60 followers now, which is also crazy. So thanks to everyone for following and staying up to date. And this is not the last of us. We will be back with another Seraphim Specialized. We don't have a date yet. We need to figure out a permanent time slot for this. But we will be back. Be sure of that. So once again, thank you all for watching, and we will be rating NASA. So stick around and watch if you want to catch that. And so just once again, thank everyone for participating, and we will see you next time.
Thank you, everybody. Until next time.
Bye-bye.